dissing. We don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
mrecktv.
Pace. Y'all know the MREC room etiquette. This is the livest show. Pound that like button. We're going to get right into it. Salute to the Reck Mobb. We're going to get all the callers calling in. 310-598-2974. Wack 100 and Maino go off on each other on China Mac IG Live like an hour and a half ago. We're going to go into that. But before we go into that, I'm going to go into my sponsor. This show is sponsored by thestreamboss.com for all your streaming services in terms of movies, TV shows, sports, and all that. Go to thestreamboss.com and tell them MREC sent you, and you can get the MREC TV discount for $5 off. All right? So we're going to go into the Stream Boss commercial, and we're going to go right into the content. All right? Let's get it.
Have you guys heard of Stream Boss?
Yeah.
It's a new IPTV provider that gives you over 5,000 channels for only $20 a month.
Damn!
$20 for live TV, local TV, movies, TV shows, pay-per-views, and so much more. If you have a Fire Stick, smart TV, or streaming device, then head on over to thestreamboss.com to begin your setup process.
What are you waiting for?
Turn up today.
Yeah, we back. This is the livest show ever. Unbiased. Y'all other YouTubers is scared. Niggas waited till Maino responded. Instead of just doing what they supposed to do as media, Maino got these niggas shook. Salute to Maino for having all these niggas shook. Like, these YouTubers, y'all ain't built like that. Just stay out of it. You know what I mean? Y'all want things to be one-sided, or y'all pick and choose what you want to cover because you're scared. I got respect for somebody I don't even rock with on the YouTube because he doing what he do with it. He covering all aspects, and I don't even rock with homie. I gotta see homie on a different time. I'm gonna leave it as that. But let's get to it. You know mrecktv, the livest show, because I'm one of the livest niggas in the world. You dig what I'm saying? We're going to get right to it. Pound that like button. Them other YouTubers, you might want to just fall back on them because they'll sell you out. You dig what I'm saying? Let's get to it. China Mac, Wack 100. They on the live talking this New York-ish. He asked Wack, what you got against New York? Wack told him, he loved New York, all that. Maino wound up popping up in the live. Well, China Mac had to let him in, but he didn't even let Wack know that Maino was pulling up. And it goes crazy. Let's get to it. It goes crazy. Let's get to it. And on what happened, before we go into that, they was discussing Troy Ave and all that, and the whole Troy Ave chain and all that. So let's get to that. I just had to give y'all the backstory. Let's go. Enough is enough. Let me take this off the screen. Pound that like button. I'm trying to get this off the screen. They not letting me take this off the screen. Okay. I got you. All right, let me get this off the screen. Boom. All right, let's get to it, y'all. Salute to the Reck Mobb. This live is sponsored by thestreamboss.com for all your streaming services. Let's go. All right, that's it. There we go.
A bitch, let's get to it. I don't want to do.
If it's fuck shit, New York should be responding.
Nigga, use a bitch, let's get to it. I don't want to do no talking.
See the
Fuck
social media?
talking, let's
See the
get
social
to
media?
it. Fuck
You're
you,
doing a lot of
your family.
wolfing.
Let's get
Why,
to it.
hey,
No,
why
we
you
not
didn't have
fuck
this
niggas,
energy
fuck
when you
all that.
broke it down?
Let's get to it.
Did
Let's
you
get
break
to
it down?
Let's get to it. No,
Did you break
listen,
it
fuck
down?
all the other shit. Fuck
Smile
all the
for me
other
on the
shit.
side.
Fuck
Smile
all
for me.
man,
Let me
fuck
see the
all that.
smile right here. Give me the smile. You bitch ass nigga, you got your drawers pulled up in your ass. You got your drawers pulled up in your ass, nigga. You broke ass
Fuck
nigga.
fuck
You got
family,
your drawers
fuck
pulled
your
up in your
family,
ass.
fuck your
Boy,
family,
you ain't did
fuck
shit
you.
to the nigga
You
that
the
gave you a
bitch.
fuck
You
bitch.
talking about niggas
You
I
ain't
touch.
did
Shut the
nothing.
fuck up.
You got a
Shut the
smile right here.
nigga, shut up, nigga. You don't know. All right, you heard what I said, nigga.
Smile
You
for
heard,
me from the side of
you
your
heard
face.
it. You pussy.
Now let me ask you a
Listen,
question since
you
we
ain't
done
asking me
hollering.
nothing. Let's
Now you
get
men
to it.
have a conversation. Why did you keep his chain? Why did you keep his chain?
He don't want to talk. He want to get
Well,
to it. But
leave it alone. But listen, don't say Wack social media. Is that social media? Keep it real, Wack.
we all on social media.
We're gonna get back to the Maino and Wack 100 back and forth, IG live, traded, heated words and all that. But I'm gonna get the callers right away. Call me up. I'm pretty sure you've seen it already because all these YouTubers they came out of hiding because I guess they was like, oh, Maino responded, so now I got the green light to cover it. But the whole time I was scared. They was shook. Look at all these YouTubers, nasty. Don't cover this street thing. If you scared, you ain't gonna keep it official. You industry dudes, just leave it alone. If you want everything to be one-sided, leave it alone. That's not journalism. If you scared, get a dog. Move to a cabin in the woods. Get a shotgun. Off yourself. All right? This is a different type of time we on over here. We call it down the middle. Shouts to VX. Spooky Hours episode 3. Get that first 3 episodes. If you haven't already, because you're missing out. Facts. Episode 3 for Spooky Hours is out. The livest TV show ever. It's on fire. Spooky Hours, go to spookyhourstv.tv. All right? So I'm going to take these calls. I'm opening the lines right now, and I got a special loop. All I want to say is salute to the earth, Amina. Peace to the earth, Amina. You will be getting an exclusive clip today. I'm going to give you a little sample. All right? We at the 8-minute mark. So we're going to take these calls because the people want to speak on it. They don't want to hear from you YouTubers. They seen how scared y'all was. They see what it is. They don't want to hear from y'all. They don't want to hear from y'all. They don't want to hear from you websites. That's one-sided on this situation or just in general. We don't do that. It's not even about this situation. It's not about Wack 100. It's not about Maino. It's not about Troy Ave. Right now, media is compromised. And this situation did expose it. I'm glad you niggas are scared. I'm glad. Because now everybody knows who's who. Who's live, who's not, who's fronting. You know what I mean? If you scared, get a dog, go get a shotgun, off yourself. That's just what it is. Don't do this media thing. Don't cover the streets. Don't cover nothing because you one-sided. I'm talking to everybody. YouTubers. I'm talking to the fake, media platforms, the hip hop media platforms, the IGs on Instagram, the IG pages on Instagram that cover hip hop. Niggas is one-sided, man. Enough was enough. Right? The jig is up. The jig is up. Let's go. Call me up 310. Oh, let me put the number on the screen. My bad. Call me up 310. And I'm going to play the audio back too. But I just had to let it be known. Your favorite YouTuber is scared. Your favorite YouTuber is scared. And he's scared to do his job. All you got to do is cover every aspect and you be good. But nah, they scared of the boogeyman. They was really scared of the boogeyman when they was kids, huh? When your moms and I guess your pops told you about the boogeyman, you really believe that the boogeyman was under the bed. Because, man, Maino is looking like the boogeyman to these YouTubers and these media outlets. Wow. Shouts to Maino for looking like the boogeyman to these dudes. crazy. Pound that like button. Y'all know the MRECK room etiquette. It's spooky out here for these YouTubers. Shouts to China Mac. This is footage, but him and Wack was discussing Troy Ave in New York City on a live, and Maino just came through real disrespectful. He want to smoke with Wack. He said F all the talking. And I respect that. I like when dudes want to get busy. Get busy. Forget all this talking. Wack, you doing a lot of talking. I'm be honest. You know, you doing what you doing, but you got a lot of fades out here that you've been ducking. You know what I mean? Or a lot of fades, you know what I'm saying, that you ain't been getting to. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right, let's go back to the footage then. Because, you know, everybody else is scared. They scared, y'all. Big time scared. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. The boogeyman.
New York should be responding.
Nigga, you's a bitch. Let's get to it. I don't want to do no talking.
See the
Fuck
social
all the
media?
talking.
See
Let's
the
get
social
to it.
media?
Fuck
You
you.
doing a
Fuck
lot
your
of wolf
family.
things.
Let's get
Why,
to it.
hey,
No,
why
we
you
not
didn't have
fuck
this
niggas.
energy
Fuck
when you
all that.
broke it down?
Let's get to it.
Did
Let's
you
get
break
to
it down?
Let's get to it. No,
Did you break
listen,
it
fuck all
down?
the other shit. Fuck
Smile
all the
for me
other
on the
shit.
side.
Fuck
Smile
all
for me.
man,
Let me
fuck
see the
all that.
smile right here.
Fuck.
Give me the smile. You bitch ass nigga. You got your drawers pulled up in your ass. You got your drawers pulled up in your ass, nigga. You broke ass
Fuck
nigga.
you, fuck your
You got
family.
your drawers
Fuck
pulled
your
up in your
family.
ass.
Fuck your
Boy,
family.
you ain't did
Fuck
shit
you.
to the nigga
You
that
the
gave you a
bitch.
fuck
You
picture.
talking about niggas
You
I
ain't
touch.
did
Shut the
nothing.
fuck up.
You got a
Shut the
smile right here.
nigga, shut up, nigga. You don't know. All right. You heard what I said, nigga.
Smile
You
for
heard,
me from the side of
you
your
heard
face.
it. You pussy.
Now let me ask you a
Listen,
question since
you
we
ain't
got
asking me
hollered.
nothing. Let's
Tell
get
your man
to it.
have a conversation. Why did you keep his chain? Why did you keep his chain?
He don't want to talk. He want to get
Well,
to it. But,
leave it alone. But listen, don't say Wack social media. Is that social media? Keep it real, Wack.
we are on social media. This is
There you go. That's all I'm saying. So don't just say Wack. You know, nigga. You put something up on social media. Wack, critique it. I gave my opinion. I think my opinion was too close to being real. So now he's in his feelings. Ever since dude pulled them drawers up in his ass, the boxing ball, dude.
There's no proof of that. Why you keep on saying that? There's no proof of that, right?
Yes, it is.
Where? How?
I got the content. I'm going to send it. You know, if I tell you I'm going to send it to you, Mac, I'm going to send it.
But if somebody's saying that,
you going to
that's
run it?
different than
If
that.
I send it to you, look, Mac, you going to run it if I send it to you?
What?
The content.
What? The video? Is there a video?
Listen.
If there's a video, I'm posting it. If there's a video, I'm posting it. But if it's just him saying it, come on, bro. Anybody can say
that's
anything.
a reputable, credible dude.
Listen, somebody can say anything.
Mac, you know that's a reputable, credible dude.
Listen, I'm not going to say he's
Mac?
not. I'm not going to say he's not.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm not going to
so
say
why
he's
that
not.
nigga ain't the nigga on the streets, right?
Huh?
He on the street.
I don't know where yet.
Mac, listen. You my mans. Listen. And I know Maino your mans. You might want to ask me some of them other questions that you say you disagree with me on, because as a brother, I'm going to answer for you respectfully. You might want to get away from this, because I'm gonna start doing shit, saying shit, and it's going to put you in the situation. And I don't want to put Mac in the situation.
Listen, but I was in the state when all of that shit happened.
You
I never
wasn't there.
heard that before.
You wasn't there. You wasn't in the barbershop.
I was locked up. Listen, I was locked up when all of that shit was happening. I never heard him getting.
Let me ask you something.
When
it's mutual combat and it's
I never heard that.
And when it's a slicing, right, and they ask you, do you want to stay here and leave the yard? And you say you want to leave, what you call that? Mac, I'm telling you, don't even answer it.
He ain't get yard?
Mac, listen. Mac, listen.
Maino didn't get cut in the yard,
Mac,
bro.
As a brother, Mac, listen, that's your man's. I don't want you to put you in no situation.
Listen,
ask me the question. I heard you saying that I say shit and do shit that you disagree with, that you want to ask me, and I'm gonna answer your questions. I fuck with you. So what is it? Oh, you was capping.
Just like,
Don't tell me
listen.
Cause that cap you got on, I love that hat you got on. That's P-Funk. Don't be capping with that pea hat on your head.
That's
Hello.
Jay. What's up? Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure the lines is working. You know what I mean? Thank you for calling in.
You're welcome.
How you feeling?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna call you behind the scenes because I ain't like that. Okay.
Okay.
I could tell. All right.
Okay.
But I appreciate you calling.
No
and,
problem.
And yeah, I hit you behind the scenes. All right.
Okay. All right.
All right. Peace. Yeah, call me up. The lines is working. 310-598-2974. I want to get your assessment on this whole Wack 100. Maino, China Mac inserted himself in it, and and Troy Ave. So let me know how you're feeling about Maino wanting violence. He says he wants violence. He chose violence today. He wanna shoot the fade with Wack 100. This show is sponsored by the streamboss.com, one of my most loyalist sponsors. Been around over 3 years now, rocking with mrecktv. The streets calling in. Peace, mute your audio. Always mute your audio. Mute your audio. Peace. Peace. Peace.
Peace, what's good?
What's going on? You locked into mrecktv, the livest show. These other YouTubers is scared. Talk to me, King.
Man,
Talk to
I'm
me.
coming out of here. It's man, I'm
You in the
Wack
Matrix.
telling the truth.
You in the Matrix, my brother. I don't know if you're in a bad spot in your house. Go move to another spot in your house or where you at, because you going in and out.
You hear me?
Yeah, you sound better now. Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I'm looking at the video and I watched it live. I'm like, wait, man, I don't know what's going on with Maino, man. Troy Ave, like, around my age, man. And y'all elders to me. I looked at him, man. I was a young boy looking at him coming out of them houses on that DVD, that smack. To hear him clowning somebody in my age group, you holding his chain, like, come on, man. That's not how elders do it, man. And then he talking like he the only one that could fight. Everybody in Brooklyn could fight. I heard about your knuckle game. Everybody knuckle game.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
So hold on.
So you can't even pull that.
Hold on. Who told you about my knuckle game? That's supposed to be on the low. I don't want dudes knowing that. I want dudes to think it's sweet. And then when I hit him with that Mayweather 10-piece, you know what I'm saying, with the Mike Tyson, right hook and then the uppercut. Damn, you gave away the cat out the bag. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to get, I want to get to it with a few of these YouTube niggas that been talking crazy. You know what I mean? Don't tell them that.
I see that.
Who told you that,
but
though?
they ain't gonna say your name by they ain't gonna say your name.
But
man.
who put you on to that? I'm curious to know. Somebody that I know and you know must really know me for you to know that. For you,
man,
to know
I pay attention. I observe, man.
Okay.
I be around these streets.
Okay.
And there's one thing: Philly and Brooklyn niggas, they could fight.
Okay. Salute. I like the way you danced around it, but I know. You know somebody that know me for getting busy. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you moving how you moving with this. But let me ask you this, though. So with the whole Wack 100 bringing this information out and, to the forefront, I mean, it was out there already. You know what I mean? It wasn't hard. But these other YouTubers, they were scared to, bring it out or even talk about it. So when Wack did it yesterday, everybody was quiet. You dig what I'm saying? Me, I call it down the middle. I don't have a dog in the fight. And I heard Wack say that too. Where did he get that from? I've been saying that for a long time. So, I could tell dudes be locked into my lives because they be taking my lingo. You dig what I'm saying?
Man, I seen him say stuff. I seen Troy Ave take a part of like your video where he, like, it was just a random caller saying it down the middle. So they definitely watching you.
Oh yeah, definitely, King. But shouts to Troy Ave for even taking a part of the video and saluting, because a lot of these media dudes and rap dudes, they try to act like they don't see nothing. So that's the second time Troy Ave saluted me and my brand on some real G shit. So salute to him, and we'll build with him in the future, I guess. You know what I mean? Because anybody who salutes, I salute them, because a lot of these niggas be hating. And I want to salute you for, saluting me. I don't know where you got that information from, but they writing exact. You know what I'm saying? They right where
Hell
it's
yeah,
at.
that's all it's got to be, man. Stand firm, solid. We all support each other.
No doubt, King. So one more thing. I need you to go get
All
that
right.
Spooky Hours. Go to SpookyHoursTV.tv. That's my TV show. Hold Me Down. Or you know what? If you can't hold me down on that, just watch Best Friends free on Tubi. If you
Oh no,
haven't
the
already.
best friends, man. People in the street that I don't even know. That's your movie telling me about that. I'm like, yo, that's dude Reck I've been watching home for years. That's his movie. So you definitely blown up with that.
Hold on. You fucking my head up right now. You saying a lot of real shit, and I appreciate that. So, like, you talking to homies in the street, and they telling you about Best Friends?
Yeah, like just females and niggas, like they be on. I guess they seen it on Tubi, so just word of mouth. Then I'm like, damn, that's dude movie. So shit, you definitely lit.
That's ill. Salute. You said homies and the chicks, man. I appreciate. Hold on.
Yeah.
What's your name, homie? I gotta lock you in, man. You had the illest commentary and you jumped off with it. What's your name? What they call you, family?
Man, yo, just like me and that T, man.
T. So all right, T, and you calling from Philly? Where you calling from?
Oh no, I'm right close, baby. I'm in CT right now.
Okay. What part of CT? Because I rock with CT heavy. Hartford, New Haven. Where you at with it? Oh, damn, I must have lost him. So all right, T.
No, you ain't losing me. It's Hartford.
Okay, shouts to the whole Hartford, man. I get a lot of love from Hartford too. Shouts to the whole Hartford, DB Racks. Shouts to even Roy Heat, because he wrote the Best Friends movie. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We just show love over here. All right, my brother. Salute, T. Peace. Peace.
What's up, bro?
What's going on, bro? Talk to me, man, because it's a little spooky out here for these YouTubers, man. I want these niggas gone. I want these publications gone that be one-sided and be hating on your boy Reck, because I be keeping it too official. So talk to me, King.
Oh yeah, bro. You've been doing this shit for years, man. You're known nationwide, and I'm just kind of touching base back with you from we talked the other day, and you made a good point about trying to get things back to the music, and I wish I would have spent more time on that topic, because I wish it could go back to song for song, like on some Biggie and Jay-Z, but I just think that in the era that we're in right now, I think that time's over with. I think that unfortunately it has to come with something else when you have two people competing. I mean, when's the last time we've had people been able to keep it at a competition? Because even when G Unit was going back and forth with D Block and all them, apparently there was stuff going on behind the scenes that the public wasn't aware of. So, I just wanted to see your opinion on that, because, musically, we are getting, pretty good music from one side, from Troy Ave, and not saying that, the other side. And, I just wanted to kind of get your opinion on that.
I'm gonna call it for what it is. Troy Ave released new music, and I was rocking with it. Maino released new music. I think he did a video with Jim Jones. It was okay, but if I had to pick and choose who's making better music at this time, I would say Troy Ave. And that's just me calling it for what it is. Me, I got an ear for music, and I do music, and I don't got a dog in this fight. You know what I'm saying? But if we're gonna talk music, how you felt about the music that came out from both these cats?
Man, I feel like Troy Ave is killing it right now, man. I think he's in a zone right now that he hasn't really been in since maybe the New York City album. I mean, the New Pac album was great too, but and this is something else I want to touch on. I think that these guys that have been going after Troy Ave recently, 5 years ago, everybody was hating on Troy Ave, but I think what's so interesting about this whole situation is that now that everyone is seeing the facts of the whole Taxstone situation and how he was, tweeting this man and harassing 700 tweets and just calling him out of his name and just doing all kinds of crazy stuff, and then how he came to a venue with the gun. He was the only one with the gun. So I heard a guy the other night say, I want to get this clear for people. I'm in the South. I know the South and New York have different gun laws, but here's the thing, man. If somebody punches you in the face, that does not give you the right to pull out a gun and shoot, man. Like it doesn't matter if it's New York or Texas. That's still not ground for self-defense. And I see a lot of people saying, well, if he was in the South, he would have got off scotch-free. No, he still would have been screwed, because you have to meet a weapon with a weapon for it to be justified. Unless someone is kicking your door in, you got nowhere to retreat. I've been in a situation where that happened, and as soon as I told the detectives that I was in fear for the safety of my life and I thought I was going to die, the other detective in the room, he nodded his head, yeah, because he knew that I just sealed the deal. Like I know my rights, but when you're in a public venue like that, and you know some guy just punches on you and you pull out the gun, bro, you're still in the wrong. So you know, I that's just something I kind of, and I know I just kind of covered a lot of different topics, but I just feel like the hate. A lot of these guys thought that everyone was still going to be hating on Troy Ave right now, but like I said, now the facts have came out. People have realized, okay, these dudes are. This guy over here is a predatory harasser, and now that we're seeing he's pretty much trying to bully this guy, we're not gonna jump on this hate Troy Ave train. We're gonna call it for what it is. And I feel like,
I mean, who you talking about
Troy
right
Ave,
now? Who you talking about right now?
With Troy Ave?
Yeah, the predatory. Who you talking about?
No, I'm talking about Tax Stone.
Oh, okay, got you. Got you.
Yeah, I'm talking about how now I feel like the public, most of the public now is seeing the fact. You still have a lot of biased people who just hate Troy Ave for whatever reason. But I feel like this whole Maino situation, I think that he thought when he, you know, got on and made that video that everybody was going to be on it. But he's seeing that Troy Ave is finally getting, I think he's finally getting his flowers, man. And it's not going in these people's favor anymore because people are starting to realize what's going on. They're appreciating Troy Ave's music. This dude's been in the game forever. I mean, and I think that's what's so interesting about this whole situation is everyone's going to be on this my son, Maino, Tax Stone time, and more people are just seeing it for what it is. And, you know, I just think that, you know, Ab is in his bag right now. So, you know, that's all I wanted to say. Just
Great assessment. To, you know, great assessment, my brother. What's your name again?
My name's Clinton, bro. Man, and you know what's crazy, Jeff? I don't know if I should put this, but I made a post on one of Av's things about this whole situation. He put it in that letter, the letter to the judge, or no, not the letter, the most recent video where he had about Maino, and my username was on there. But I'm not here to get no clout or nothing. But no, I'm calling out of Arkansas, bro.
No doubt, my bro. So listen, man, go get that Spooky Hours. You know what I mean? That's my TV series. Go to SpookyHoursTV.tv. Download that episode 1, 2, and 3. Hold me down. All right. Salute. Appreciate you calling. Yeah, you live now. mrecktv, the livest show, unbiased, not scared like these rest of these YouTubers and media publications. So it's an honor to be on this show. So state your name, where you're calling from. Let's get it.
Yo, what's good, MRECK? This is Mike, Ballers Only League, Brooklyn Stand Up, Brownsville in the building. What's good,
Salute,
bro?
Mike. Shouts to the whole Brownsville. That's what we on. We on that Brownsville, East New York time right now. That's what we do over here. So talk to me, Mike.
Yo, Reck, man, listen, this situation is crazy. Like, here's the thing. I actually met Maino back in the years. GQ Studios. GQ, what up? You already know what it is. I met Maino a couple of times. Here's the situation. Dude, Maino look crazy. I'm gonna be honest.
Hold that thought. I want you to build. Pound that like button. If you just now coming into the room, run the likes up. Also, Spooky Hours episode 1 and 2 is out. Go to SpookyHoursTV.tv. This show is sponsored by thestreamboss.com. Mike, do what you do.
Yeah, man. At the same time, Wack, it's like, bro, mind your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, mind your business. But at the same time, we understand Wack is a blogger. I was just telling my man, like, yo, he is technically a blogger. So he does cover on this stuff, whether it's East Coast, West Coast, whatever. This is what he does, and he stands on it. So we got to give him credit on that. And he stands on it. Now, whether he took the fade or not, that's on him. Somebody said he had 100 fades he owed. I don't know. But bottom line.
Sound about right.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, bro, he does speak on this stuff. Maino, you do look crazy, bro. You do look crazy. Now, listen, I get it. Everybody's trying to get clout, but come on, bro. Come on, like, enough. Troy Ave, man, listen, he's been coming with some heat. The music is definitely on fire right now. I'm not gonna hold you. It is what it is. A lot of dudes don't agree with it, but it is what it is.
Well, let me ask you this, Mike. Let me ask you this, because you keeping it official right now. Who music is hotter right now at the moment? Troy Ave or Maino? Because they always got to come back to the origin.
Without a doubt, it's Troy Ave, bro.
Oh, wow.
When I'm in my whip, bro, I'm throwing that Troy Ave. I'm not throwing no Maino. Let's be clear.
Wow.
That's fire. You know what I'm saying?
What's the name of the joint you playing? On Troy Ave.
I mean, he got a couple joints that I don't care joint that I heard when he was talking about so and so. The I don't care joint is alright. It's alright. But you know, he got some joints on the White Christmas. Maino got some heat, but it's like it's been too long, bro. Troy Ave got some shit in the streets right now.
Yeah, man.
So you know, I'm not gonna hold you long, bro. I just wanted to chime in. Maino, he's still certified. It is what it is, nigga. Niggas know what it is. Yeah. But at the same time, he does look a little crazy. That's all I'm saying. Listen, we will move on.
Nobody not disputing nothing. Homie gonna fight. Maino gonna fight. We know that. But right now, it's looking like a credibility thing. Because I know a lot of niggas that could fight, bust their hammers, but their credibility is never gonna get compromised. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
See, that's the difference here. This is bigger than media and favoritism. Whether you like Troy Ave or Maino or whatever that weird shit that niggas got going on. This is a whole different situation that, you know, we seen a chain that homie put in the video. He said it was Troy Ave fake chain. And then now where we at with it is a lot of videos and pictures with homie who put the chain out. He in all these videos and pictures with the chain. You feel what I'm saying? So
that's
what we talking about?
It look a little sus. You know, at the same time, I do want to say, like, you know, with Wack, I'm not backing Wack. Let's be clear. I'm not backing Wack.
We're not backing that.
You know what I mean? I'm not backing what he's talking about. But, yo, man, like I said, man, shout out to Brownsville. Real niggas know what it is. Wack, I love you, man. I want to support you. I mean, Reck, I'm a rock with you. You already know what it is, bro.
Thank you, my brother. Just run the numbers up on that spooky hours. That's all I ask, my brother. Appreciate you.
Will do. Ballers only league. Y'all already know what it is.
All right, salute. All right. Ballers only. Man, listen, you know, the streets is tapped in. The streets gonna call it for what it is. I know a lot of y'all got favoritism. I know a lot of y'all want to choose a side for whatever reason. We call it down the middle over here. If we talking hip hop, that's just what it is. If a homie got heat, homie got heat. You know what I mean? If the other joint is aight or is whack, it is what it is. We not disputing that. And that's the difference. A lot of y'all need proper etiquette. A lot of y'all claim your street, but a lot of y'all be one-sided too. Favoritism. You know what I mean? We not doing no favoritism over here. We gonna call it for what it is. Is Maino gonna shoot the 5 with anybody? I believe yes. To a certain extent, you know what I mean? We gonna leave that there though. But is Troy Ave gonna shoot the 5 with anybody? I don't know. But I heard he popped on Tax Stone. So, like I said, we only know of these things from video. You saw Maino throughout the history putting hands on dudes. So that's how you know. Or you heard his name from the jail, you know, the jail shit. Whatever, or through the streets. This is a fact. This is not, you know, his name been ringing bells in the streets for years. On that type of time. So a lot of y'all just got to stop being mad and try to pick and choose who you want to like. It's not about that. Right now, it's about dealing with the facts. And the facts on the table right now is like, what's up with the chain? Why was the chain being in the icebox allegedly for 7 years? I mean, was it really in the icebox? Because there's a lot of videos and pictures with the chain being worn. So was it in the icebox for 7 years? That's a question too. Or did it go in the icebox after every time the chain got worn? You know what I mean? Did the chain go in the icebox at 11:30 at night, or 2 in the morning, or 6 in the morning after the video shoot, or after the club, you know, the club shit. I'm trying to understand this whole shit right now. Cause I'm trying to understand it. Somebody help me understand this shit. Cause I'm lost here. You know what I mean? Call me up 310-598-2974. I'm gonna run this thing back though for people just now coming in the room. Let's get to it. Yeah, Maino can call in. Wack can call in. Troy Ave can call in. I think Troy Ave been trying to call in, but for some reason he can't get through. It's people that hit me behind the scenes, but the lines is open. I know the lines get crazy. Right now, the lines is open. So any rapper or whoever want to call in, y'all can call in. You know what I mean? I don't judge nobody. You're going to have a fair shake over here. Let's get it. Peace.
Peace. Hey, Reck, what's going on, Reck?
Everything good, my brother. Just the spooky hours is going on, and it's looking spooky right now in Brooklyn, man. But talk to me. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, I'm going to keep it 100 with you, right? Here's the thing.
Hold on 1 second, bro. Yo, Joe, I'm live, King. Yeah. All right. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Sorry about that. Mm-hmm.
First of all, I look at it like this. Let's forget about Wack. Everything Wack talking about, he running. Listen, we heard from Beanie Siegel said the best back in the day. If you run around with rats, you a rat too. So let's get him out the way.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as far as Troy Ave and Maino, you know what I'm saying? Troy Ave got to understand Maino should feel some type of way. His girl got shot in that situation. You feel me?
Yeah, I can understand
but
that.
Before all this, you was quiet for a while until this trial. Then you started talking. You understand? So you got to look how any man would look at it. That's not street stuff. You don't be prowling around happy another man going to jail, because at the end of the day, whether Maino telling the truth or not, we don't know the whole situation. But your man got killed in that situation. And you running around, yeah, you might be happy Tax Dollar got locked up for, but your man got killed. You don't celebrate another man going to jail, another man dying. Because at the end of the day, what about that family that lost a loved one? That's what Maino was saying. That's what Maino was.
Rest in peace, Banger. Rest in peace, Banger.
And that's rest in peace, Banger. And that's what Maino was talking about. Because it wasn't just Banger that got killed in that. His girl got shot in it. That was his girl at the time, but his girl got shot in that situation too. But then you prodding around like you happy this man went to jail. That's fine and all good. But then when you saying stuff about people, you doing too much. You doing too much. And they all doing it for clout. You see what he did? Pay attention. I tell you, pay attention to the details. He got on his podcast. He trying to get podcast listening. What did he do? First person he went on Joe Budden's about our old thing, this and that. We been knew about that. You did that 2 years ago. Now you bring it back up, right? You doing everything for clout chase because you want everybody to go to your town and want to hear it. And then you got Wack that's jumping in it. Listen, let me. I say this, and I always say this about Wack. That stuff that goes on in New York don't have nothing to do with him. And for some reason, he always find his way in New York drama. You know what I'm saying? You run around with Takashi, you prying around with somebody to snitch. That's why I stand on what Beanie Siegel said back in the day. Man, you run around here with a rat and a snitch, then you might have to call yourself a rat and a snitch, because that's what you doing right now. And at the end of the day, the chain, it is spooky with the chain situation for Maino. He don't get no points for me with that chain. That is spooky. Because if you did have the chain and that was your man, you could have gave him back his chain. But I understand how Maino feeling. I understand how Maino feel too. You flying around laughing about somebody going to jail, but somebody lost a loved one and my girl got shot in this situation. Everything was over you. This ain't had to do with nobody else but you. So I can understand how Maino would feel and have a point in saying something back. Because he ain't had to do all, listen, we know what happened. We know what happened in court and all that. You ain't had to go on live and doing all that. You could have left it alone to the streets and let people talk on these apps. But you started making diss songs and all that. You not understanding somebody lost their life over you. This ain't had nothing to do with, that was a Maino beef or nobody else beef. That was a beef with you.
Mm-hmm.
But then you want to sit here and brag about it. You sitting here talking about a chick you smashed 2 years ago or 5 years ago. You doing too much, bro. He definitely doing too much. And the Wack, and I say this, Wack 100, man, He keeps saying the fade. It's like 100 fades out there, bro. He ain't catch that. He keeps saying he gonna do, bro. Like, come on, man. We tired. The jig is up with him. That come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm tired of that, bro. But I say this and I stand on it. Stop getting in New York stuff. You ain't got nothing to do with that. And I feel like he always want beef with New York. He want New York to beef with each other. First, you talked about Jim Jones, right? Now we talking about somebody else. Now we talking about Maino. It's always somebody from New York. And Pete Gang, I told somebody this. You ever see him talk about people down in LA or Cali? You don't talk about nobody out there. Except for Big U. Big U don't respond no more because he ain't beef for his childish stuff. If you a hood dude, real dudes, don't do what he does. Sometimes I be want to check his paperwork, man, because he kind of coming off spooky, like he the police. Orange boy, I'm telling you, but man, listen, hey, keep doing what you're doing, Reck, and best friends, man.
Talk to me.
Ah, man, it end too fast for me. It end too fast, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it end too fast.
Look. You rather it be short, sweet, and fire, or long, drawn out, and trash? You talk to me.
Nah, you know what? I'd rather it be the way it was. I didn't see it ending that, but I'll keep it real with you. Let me tell you one thing. I'm gonna give you love on this. I want to give you your flowers real quick, if you don't mind, right?
Yeah, my brother.
The thing about your movie was this. I don't really get into movies like that. I'm an action guy, right? But for some reason, I said, you know what? Let me go watch this movie by Rex, right? So I told my lady, I said, yo, we're going to watch this movie. And then when I watched it, and I'm like, something different. You know, because now you can sit with somebody and watch it. You can sit with somebody and watch it. Then you got the person ask you, what would you do in that situation? I'm like, nah, I'm good. But yeah, but it was real, though. That was a real movie, though, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man, and salute you, man. Give you your flowers. If nobody else going to give you your flowers, man, I'm going to give you your flowers.
Thank you.
And yo, try to get your movies on Apple TV, too, bro.
Nah, it's going to be everywhere soon, man. You know what I mean? I'm working it out now with the distributors. It's going to be everywhere. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you.
And listen, man, if they in your room and they ain't trying to support you, tell them to get off your live, man.
That's a fact. Get off the live if you ain't supporting. All right? My brother, man.
Stay on top, my brother.
What's your handle again? What's your handle again? What they call you? So I'm going to lock you in.
My name Kwala. They call me Kwala.
No doubt. My brother. Salute. Shouts to Kwala on the line showing that love to mrecktv, the Best Friends movie that's on Tubi, killing shit. Go get Tubi. I mean, go watch Tubi for Best Friends. I'm taking Best Friends off Tubi soon. All right? Go watch Best Friends while you can, because it will come down. You know what I mean? Go get Spooky Hours episode 1, 2, and 3 on SpookyHoursTV.tv. Let's get to the rest of these calls. I know a lot of people calling. Let's get it. Peace. You live on the live show. What's happening, fam? Talk to me.
Yeah, I want to speak on the Maino and the Maino and Wack situation.
Yeah, no problem. Just mute your TV or mute your laptop or whatever. I hear it in the backdrop, my brother.
Sorry about that.
Nah, you good. You good brother.
Yeah. So peace. You know, Queens in Brooklyn. I'm not choosing no sides, but
likewise,
we're just gonna keep it real. You know, everybody getting on here. They talking about, oh, Wack. You know, they discrediting Reck because he ain't got with 6ix9ine and all that. But that's business, all right? That don't got nothing to do about the situation. We gonna keep it real. Man, you know, everybody want to talk about Troy Ave having integrity. You don't have no integrity. Guy on the stand and all that. But we're gonna keep it real. There's no honor amongst nobody, because if somebody gonna say something about Troy, I may not gonna say something that he got to change for 6 years. So if we're gonna weigh it out, he wasn't a good nigga anyway. I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if he don't gotta be your best friend, but honor is honor. If you're gonna have honor, you walk with that shit all day. You don't have honor and hold it for 6 years to see what a nigga's gonna do. You're gonna do what you're gonna do. So here, take the chain. But yo, listen, if you're gonna take the stand, I ain't fucking with you. That's it. But at the same time, you can't tell a man how to move against a dude he don't like. I respect Troy Ave because he owned it. He said, I'm taking a stand. He not throwing rocks in Hollywood's hand. He said, I ain't going to jail for him. That's my enemy. I don't care what happens to him. At the end of the day, we all black. We ain't supposed to be beefing with each other. That's one. Two, somebody lost their life. So at the end of the day, you can't tell a man how to react when he watches his man die. A lot of niggas talking ain't watched their man die. A lot of dudes talking ain't been. So at the end of the day, how you going? Most of these dudes that's talking about it ain't really living. So how they going? I mean, and everybody talking about Wack time in the New York business, but who else gonna talk about it? Who gonna call Maino out? Nobody in New York gonna do that. Nobody in New York gonna do that. And I ain't saying Maino ain't no big tough guy, but he was picking and choosing. So at least I can salute Wack for picking him out, because, and I ain't mad at Troy for not going deep in it, because everybody picking on him. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep it a buck. I mean, I don't want to get too deep into type situation, but niggas in the streets know he ain't no good niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's just keep it. If niggas know in the streets, I've been in Rikers, niggas no good niggas. I know niggas that got, you know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, he ain't no good nigga. Let's just keep it real. You know what I mean? Now, I ain't gonna say, I like to do podcasts. I ain't picking and choosing. I like to do podcasts. But at the same time, you see how Maino said, it didn't go their way. They snuffed dude. It came back with a bullet. Well, it didn't go Tax way. The shit happened. He took the stand. It's even playing field. You want a nigga to be loyal to a nigga, he don't got, they ain't friends. And you got the nigga chain? Come on. You wearing the nigga chain, God. You can't be, I'm saying, come on, man. If it's fake, why you got it on? And I'm gonna keep it real. I don't believe this shit fake. I don't believe this shit fake. Because if it's fake, why you got it for so long? Niggas ain't never looked at it like that.
I mean, no, I just said that. I just said that. I said, man, if the chain is fake, he's in like 50 different videos and pictures, and even his man got the chain on.
I know jury be fake nowadays and it look good, but that shit look good for fake. So even if it was fake, are we mad? That's personal shit. We don't care about that. You bringing up personal shit about niggas don't care about fake chain. A lot of niggas wear that shit. So what? That's like looking at a nigga that's gay. So what? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't say nigga don't get no money, because boy get money. And Tex was talking all this, yo, the nigga ain't never. So Tex was picking on the dude, and the niggas in the streets know that homie sold drugs. Son was getting busy. Son was getting money. You know what I'm saying? He had a quit. Troy Ave, if niggas know he had a crib in Queens, Ozone, nigga was getting money. Niggas are seeing. If niggas was outside, they see it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know, niggas want to pick and choose, like you said, and we understand what it is. But a lot of these niggas ain't got no knowledge of self, because if they had knowledge of self, they wouldn't be on the fucking internet. You know what I'm saying, with this shit, because it's perpetuating a whole bunch of garbage. At the end of the day, we grown ass men. How we looking at Maino and these niggas like Wack? And I ain't no disrespect, but how we look, how it look. These grown ass men arguing on Instagram like bitches, like kids. You see Hov doing that?
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
Niggas don't see Hov doing that.
But
Niggas
my
don't
brother,
do that.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. The lines is lit. I'm gonna get to everybody. I appreciate you tapping in. I need you to go get that spooky hours, King. You know what I mean? Run the numbers up on that. All right, salute. Peace. Peace.
Peace, God. This is mrecktv.
This is mrecktv, the loudest show in the world. What's happening, fam?
Peace, God. I watch your show all the time, my dude.
Peace, God. Hold on. Look, when you say that, I want to salute you. But also, do you notice the difference between mrecktv and these other platforms and these other guys that be going live? It's a total difference. I just want to see if you recognize.
Nah, it is a difference, bro. That's why I actually hit you up first before I even reached out to anybody, man, because I watch you. I watch a lot of these podcasts, and a lot of these dudes be stunting, man. They don't really get the facts out. They be picking sides and shit like that, man. And you know what I'm saying? I'm from Queens, bro, so I don't be really feeling all that right now. You know what I'm saying? And I got a live story for you, bro.
Okay, build, my brother. Get it.
Yeah. All right, so my name is Papa Don. I'm an artist, right?
Okay. Salute.
Ghostface Killer stole my song and put it on his album.
Oh wow!
Right? Yeah.
Wow.
He stole my song and put it on his album, and then when we talked, he like beating around the bush, not telling me exactly who gave him my song when I already knew who gave him my song. So
what song was it that he put on the album?
The Prayer, the Big Doe Rehab. Go on the Big Doe Rehab, and it's called The Prayer, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Because I didn't know you was gonna call me with this story. Let's definitely work something out behind the scenes. And I'm glad you spoke on it because thousands of people is hearing your story right now. But let's definitely build behind the scenes and text me your handle, and I'm gonna lock in with you behind the scenes in like a few hours. All right?
Okay, bet, man. Bet. And I got Wyclef too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he stole something from you too? Or you rocking with Wyclef? He stole something from you?
My nigga, like, yo, bro, let me tell you something, bro. Cassidy, see, these niggas went on Quinn's Flip telling the story about Clef. But I was in that room with Clef when Michelle's Cassidy and I forgot the dude from Philly that got locked up. That was
Ab, right?
Yeah. All of us was together with Clef, son. And Clef had us do a song and then never put it out, but then kept me along for 2 years and just played with me, my nigga, until I had to like get at him. I had to limit, like not physically, but we had an argument about $2 grand, nigga, about $2 grand. You know what I'm saying? I just came home from doing 10 years. So my whole thing is, man, I never wanted to say anything. I just wanted my money, man, and I wanted to be treated right. I want to know why dudes could take my music, put it on their album, but then don't want me to come do shows and pay me. I don't understand that type of shit.
Well,
if my music wasn't copywritten, Ghostface would have got away with this shit. You see what I'm saying? So my music is copyrighted, fam. So like I said in Reck, I'm hitting you, B, hoping that you can look at the situation, see that it's real, and then have me speak my piece, man.
Look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna definitely work it out through business. You know what I'm saying? Because and then I gotta look into everything. You gotta give me all the facts. You dig what I'm saying? You gotta give me all the documents, all the facts. And you know, I've been doing this a long time. I've been putting the truth out there. You dig what I'm saying? But when putting the truth out there, you know it rubs a lot of niggas the wrong way. Just know that.
Right.
Yeah, it burns bridges. Even though I'm putting the truth out there, you know, a lot of niggas can't take that truth. So I gotta make sure everything right and exact, and then we're gonna get to it. But you can't.
Listen, man, all you gotta do is go on Ghostface. I got a video out and everything of this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's me. You can go on Ghostface album, The Big Doe Rehab, check it. Def Jam. Nobody's gonna fucking lie about it. All they gotta do is get me my royalties, man. That's the only thing that I'm asking for.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying? Like, your nigga, they tried to just play games with me. Then when I spoke to Ghost, we get into this argument, and it almost went left.
Oh, wow.
You see what I'm saying?
All right, so hold on. Let me say this. Being that you put it out there, when y'all got into the argument, why did it go left?
It went left because he was beating around the bush, telling me he was lying to me, man. He was telling me somebody came in the studio beating on their chest, acting like they was me, singing this prayer. And I'm saying, because, you know, that's how I did the prayer, beating on my chest, right? So he's saying somebody came in the studio acting like me. And he was like, we were just saying we was going to give him 5 to 10 grand. You know what I'm saying? And the niggas was all right with it. So I'm like, who was all right with it? Nigga, you ain't speak to me. You ain't had me there. So he's like, yo, dog, you put me in a bad spot, you know what I'm saying? Because I know who gave you my music, nigga. Coco Chanel came to my studio session and told me, nigga.
Oh, wow.
Come on, man.
Wow. All right, so look, this is what we're going to do, because they calling up for this whole Wack 100 Maino thing. We're going to build behind the scene. I already locked your name in, and I hit you probably like 6:37, all right?
All right, and I'm going to text you for my cell.
No doubt. Do that, my brother. Appreciate you.
My name is Pop, dog. Papa Don.
I got you. You already locked in, Papa Don.
All right.
All right, peace. You know, mrecktv, I'm the only platform that's going to give you your fair shake. I put it all on the line for the people, for the streets. And you see it's a lot of dudes out here looking funny in the light, like the jury. You know what I mean? And to be somebody like me takes a lot. Y'all don't even know what's going on behind the scenes. A lot of hate with these YouTubers, a lot of hate with the industry. You know what I'm saying? These so-called publications, websites. You know, they do a lot to try to box your boy out, but they can't because I'm locked in with the streets, and I don't need nobody's validation because I'm really from East New York, and I really held it down from East New York, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't shooting up the block. Nah, I just got busy with the hands. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it was. And we know the whole East New York history in this industry. Niggas is shook at East New York niggas for a lot of reasons. You know what I'm saying? East New York was distorting a lot of rappers in this industry and just the history of East New York. So, you know, niggas be intimidated just because I'm from the East. But I came to work. I don't want nobody intimidated by me. Respect me for my work. You know what I'm saying? East New York is East New York. That's where I'm from. I can't help that. I'm going to always rep that. But I came to work. And a lot of these dudes will see me do an interview or whatever. And I have shouts to DJ Moschino and DJ Superior, Unsung Heroes. We got Styles P on the show. Nobody was talking about verses. You know what I'm saying? Like in months, almost a year. So 3 weeks ago, almost a month ago, Styles P addressed doing the verses with Beans. Everybody act like they didn't see it. But then right after the Styles P interview go out, I'm seeing dudes asking Jim Jones about the verses, and Jim Jones talking about running the verses back with D-Block, but you act like you ain't see the Styles P. But it's cool. But everybody reposted it on IG. Everybody reposted it on these publications, these websites. Y'all don't know how dirty the game is. But it's like, it was quiet for that verses. You know what I'm saying? And I could get deeper. I've been doing verses before it was a verses. Go to 2015 on mrecktv. You know what I mean? I wasn't doing concerts, but I had the concept and I was doing it on YouTube. You know what I mean? It's on my channel. But shouts to Blue Blood Sports TV. That's my brother. 1K people in the building. Not even 300 likes, shaking my head. Get those likes up, all the way up. Facts. That's my brother right there. And me and Blue was cut from the same cloth because with Blue, he runs the whole boxing media, the independent boxing media. He's at the top of the food chain. They be hating on Blue. You know what I mean? Got the whole boxing game shook. It's the same way with me with this hip hop thing. So that's why I think me and Blue rock, because it's like we independent and got the whole world shook or got the whole game shook, and we keep it official. Blue calls it down the middle, and niggas don't like that. Reck call it down the middle. They don't like that. They want it to be one-sided. In boxing, they want it to be one-sided. In hip-hop, they want it to be one-sided. It don't go like that. Shouts to my brother, Blue Blood Sports TV. That's my brother in the building. I'm taking more calls. Let's get to it, y'all. It's a lot of real shit going on. Not real shit. Not this fake shit. Nah, it's real shit going on. And niggas been hating. You know what I mean? It didn't start with just Troy Ave. Yeah, that shit was nasty what they did to Troy Ave. And I ain't talking about, you know, after the trial. I'm talking about before the trial. So y'all can play with it if y'all want. We gonna spit truth. You dig what I'm saying? Shit been going on before that Troy Ave and Taxstone trial. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to Banger. Shit been, y'all see it. Shit been going on. But the industry turned a blind eye to it, or they picked and choose on who they wanted to, you know, put light on, or whoever they wanted to box out. That's just how they move in this fucking industry. Is nasty. It's nasty. I'm telling y'all the truth. Y'all can run with all that court shit and all that. Fuck all that. That's something that Troy Ave got to deal with. That's his business. You know what I'm saying? I ain't catch a case with Troy Ave. A lot of y'all niggas worry about Troy Ave fucking case, wouldn't even get busy. Won't fight, won't bust a hammer, won't your man get hit, your niggas is running. That nigga picked up the hammer, got at the nigga who hit his man and hit him, and he was hit. So cut it the fuck out, because your niggas was dick eating shine for busting in the fucking ceiling. Nigga shot a ceiling, but nigga shot a ceiling fan blade. That's the fuck Shine did. Cut it out. And I ain't knocking Shine, but y'all niggas was celebrating Shine. Stop it. So when you see niggas do that, and look, they was calling Troy Ave, you know, a cooperator before he even took the stand. Remember that? Oh, Troy Ave is a snitch. So niggas been had it out for him. Like I said, I ain't got a dog in the fight, but I'm going to call it for what it is, nigga. Y'all got to stop that shit too. The people can see it. So y'all niggas can play games and leave them little comments or take whatever sides. You just look like a fucking clown. You look like a fucking clown. You look like a dick eater. Because any live nigga, true live nigga gonna say, nah, my nigga, I seen niggas hating beforehand. Yeah, that court shit is what it is for niggas who's into that shit, that's into that paperwork and all that. Y'all niggas is lawyers and judges because niggas always talking about somebody's paperwork. But yet niggas did 15 years in jail or whatever and couldn't get themselves out of jail. But you know paperwork. Cut it the fuck out. Stop worrying about niggas' paperwork and get your paperwork right, because y'all niggas' paper ain't right. They worry about niggas' paperwork. But they ain't dealing with the issue at hand. Nigga been trying to kill that nigga, Troy Ave. Like trying to kill his career and try to kill him literally before the court case. So what we talking about? But y'all want to turn a blind eye to that. You know why I'm so passionate about that? Because they try to do it to me. Not to that extent. He definitely went through the fire. I've been through the fire, but he went through he went through hell. They put me through the fire, but Troy Ave been through hell. This is what they do when they want to box you out. Don't let these motherfuckers fool you. Like they cool with you. I'm talking about all these industry niggas, these publications, websites, these so-called execs, these labels, and they all watching right now. They all listening. They all faggots. They all suckers. And everybody street. But ain't nobody get busy. Okay, all these niggas was at the motherfucking Irving Plaza event, right? Right? When this shit went down. Nobody got busy but Troy Ave. But everybody, this real street nigga. But and look, niggas could have diffused it. You ain't have to bust a gun. You could have diffused it. But why niggas ain't diffuse it? Because niggas know. Because Wack made a lot of valid points, and I'm not siding with Wack. Niggas know certain individuals had beef. You supposed to be like, nah, homie can't come up in here because we got an event going on. Wack made a valid point. So everybody live, but ain't protecting the community, ain't protecting the people. That's live shit. When you say, nah, that ain't happening. We got ladies in here. They got to get home to their babies. We got fathers and mothers in here. That's live. This other shit ain't live to me. All this snake grimy shit ain't live to me. Live is when you do everything straight up. All this stab a nigga in the back shit and all this sneak thief shit ain't live to me. I don't give a fuck what a nigga did. If we gonna talk live shit, a live nigga is a live nigga. Ain't no fucking sneak thief. Yo, I'm telling you, man. And all this is a lot of niggas in here be rewriting history too. All this rewriting history is dead. I'm coming for mines. Just know, anybody that try to rewrite history with me, just know everything will get exposed. I don't do no lies. I only do truth. I know all individuals. I know all individuals involved. I know of them. I know of Troy Ave. Met him a few times. Met Maino more than a few times. Taxstone. He was interviewed on Forbes DVD. Me and Wack spoke on Clubhouse. I don't know him at all. We just spoke on Clubhouse. But what I'm saying is to you, don't let this whole industry, being one-sided. You don't have to choose a side. Choose the truth. And all that other shit, nobody's co-signing anybody taking a stand. I'm not saying that either. Don't get me fucked up with that either. Because I ain't never take no stand. And like I said, that I'm not talking about that. Y'all talk about that. That's what you're into. Y'all talk about that. I'm talking about shit that relates to me. So that other shit, if that shit relates to you, then you deal with that shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. You dig what I'm saying? Because what I saw is myself in that situation, because niggas, let me tell you, I put on for the city and its culture so much, and all niggas do is try to act like they don't see it, try to act like they don't want to cover my shit, and been covering it though. But the fact that, you know, a nigga out here shaking, niggas try to act like they don't see it, and then what they do, redo your interviews. The same fucking questions I asked, or the same subjects that was on my motherfucking platform, hey these niggas go. And then this fucking Vlad motherfucker gonna say to Yayo, shouts to Yayo, because he shouted out Forbes DVD like a month and a half ago on that Vlad TV bullshit, right? Nigga, Yayo, I forgot what was the question, because niggas hit me, yo, Reck, Yayo shouted your brand out. So Yayo said, yo, like I said, Vlad, all the websites I was rocking with, you know what I mean, was World Star, Forbes DVD, Vlad shit, and of course, This Is 50. But he been saying that. This ain't just 2023. Yayo been saying that. Yayo said that in 2010. Me and Yayo got a record. So y'all niggas better do your homework, man. When niggas hit me with shit, that's cool. But niggas been shaking out here. Niggas been, you know, shaped the culture. Everybody doing this shit on the strength of, you know, how I put it down, or whoever I was rocking with at that time put it down. So niggas, every rapper's a fucking podcaster or interviewers and don't want to salute or pay homage. Eat a dick, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't live. Fuck, you don't pay homage to Reck and all that, nigga. I open a lane up for niggas to fucking eat. Are you fucking kidding me? That's live? But everybody gave Rakim they motherfucking gave Rakim his flowers, and Kane and all that. Salute to them, and G-Rap. You know what I mean? When Nas and Jay-Z get asked who was your influences, but when niggas get in this space, a new space, and I had to go through the fire to create this shit, to be a rapper, interviewing other rappers, making this shit cool and street, everybody just act like they don't see what I'm doing, but doing what I'm doing. That I did almost 15 years ago. Eat a dick. Facts. And the music been fire. Facts. Shouts to DVP. And we ain't gonna talk about that. And the music been fire. Movies fire. TV shows fire. Interviews fire. Put mad people on. Fuck is we talking about? And y'all niggas want to talk about live niggas. I'm the livest nigga, because I put on for the fucking culture. Never hated. Put all these nasty niggas on my site. Fuck is y'all talking about? Enough is enough with this shit, man. I'm calling shit for what it is. Been doing that, and we gonna stay doing that. Don't give a fuck who mad, who feel away, nigga. It ain't your way. This ain't fucking Burger King. You can't have it your way. Paige, mute your audio, fam. Mute your audio. Yeah, you live, fam.
I want to salute you because, you know, out of all the podcasters, ain't too much dudes covering this. And dudes ain't, I mean, I salute you because you ain't, I mean, you covering this and you ain't you're not picking a side. At the end of the day, you ain't scared to cover this because a lot of people don't want to speak on this. And I hear how you speaking. You keeping it gully all the way. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I respect that. I got to salute you for that. And I just want to say one thing. At the end of the day, what people got to realize, whatever Troy Ave situation is, he's still a hustler at the end of the day. Everybody that's a hustler don't have to be a gangster. A hustler and a gangster is two different things.
Correct.
You know?
Correct.
At the end of the day, maybe too much blood has been shed for homie. Everybody want to talk about keeping the streets, but the same dudes that's talking about keeping the streets ain't the dudes that's going to help you. You know what I'm saying? They want to see you crash. Like, damn, they want to have something to talk about. It's like a barbershop conversation. So dudes going, you know, people got to realize for the listeners out there, if you a hustler, you a hustler. And, you know, like I said, I won't take the stand. That's not me. But I'm not going to judge Duke because the situation.
But that's the
You
point.
understand?
That's the point I'm making. If that's what you on, that's what you on. We talking about something different here. We talking about something different. If we talking about the court case and all that, that'd be something different. It don't say Troy Ave court case in the fucking title. You understand what I'm saying? So when niggas be calling with all that, nigga, that's what you into, go ahead. You know what I mean? But at the same time, y'all niggas not giving me no fucking solutions. Because I asked niggas, if you was in that solution, how would it play out? They couldn't even answer that shit.
Indeed. And you know what's crazy? Like, I don't know Troy Ave. So I'm not, I'm not his cousin. I'm not nobody, you know, calling real recognized real. If a nigga was ass, niggas that's ass get shot and lay on the floor and go straight to the cops. Niggas don't run around and buck their gun and run. Like, dude is trying to get his money. Dude is trying to stay out of the bullshit. If the situation never happened like that, then it would never even be right here to this day. Because if that was the case, dude would have ran and found homie and did what he had to do. Dude trying to get money. When you see niggas trying to get money and elevate themselves, if we all gods, you supposed to, I'm saying, but niggas don't think like that. Niggas got the Yakub way of thinking. They don't think like that. They want to be evil all day. How we gonna help each other? Everybody want to point the finger. How you gonna be? You doing what the white people want you to do? We judging each other.
Facts. Hold on. I want to say this though, because somebody left a comment. Call my phone, my nigga. This nigga in the comments, Trill City TV. Nah, we not. Well, I guess he meant we not going to talk about the snitching part. My nigga, call my phone. Cause we since you want to talk about it, let's talk about it, nigga. Call my phone. Call his line. Hold on. Matter of fact, text me so I know that's you calling. Call my phone. I don't give a fuck about the snitching part. But since you want to talk about it, let's talk about it. How much money that snitching part gonna give you? How that shit gonna help your kids?
Exactly.
But we could talk about it. You want to waste time on that bullshit? Let's talk about it. Cause
you know what's crazy? I don't think dudes really know what snitching is. Real recognized real.
Can you break down snitching? Now look, if Taxstone and Troy Ave was cool, right? And them niggas did a fucking heist together, right? And then fucking Troy Ave got caught, right? Taxstone got away. And Troy Ave said, yeah, the nigga Taxstone lived there. That's fucking snitching, nigga.
That's snitching, indeed.
That's snitching.
Indeed.
If we gonna talk this shit.
And let's keep it real. I respect what Troy Ave said because he said.
But hold on, let me just say this though. Let me say this, not to cut you off. That wasn't what it was though. So I had to clear that because I don't want niggas to take that little part and run with it. You know how niggas do funny shit with the editing. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, let me tell you some funny shit. And niggas is gonna sit here and act like this was gonna play out like this. When that situation played out like that, right? And this is just for anybody going through this situation like this in the street. Niggas go through this shit all day. You know what I'm saying? Now, when that shit played out like that and Troy Ave was sitting in jail, you think that nigga would have been sitting in jail all the months if he'd have been talking? If he'd have been talking, this situation been out a long time ago. Now, dudes like Tex is going to, he going to throw rocks and hide his hand. I guarantee you he was hoping, because if he was a real street nigga, that gun would have never came out of his hand. We gonna just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might have did some street shit, but we gonna be real.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you what's really street. Let me tell you what's really street. Getting busy with your hands. Now, when you get jumped or it's outnumbered and you got it on you, then you get, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but what you saying?
Let me say this real quick. Let me say this real quick. My nigga, I done got jumped by numerous niggas, right? And got busy. Like, fuck it. Even if, because you can't, you know what I mean? You can't see all angles. So if I shot the 5 with 5 niggas who tried to jump me, right? And, they didn't get the best of me, I still was like, oh, you know what? Fuck it. We got busy with the hands. Niggas jumped me.
Because
It was what it was.
Because you know who really is who. You know who really is who. You know deep down inside, we in jail and we ain't got nothing. Win or lose, I'm going to fight to the death. But anybody busts a gun. That just showed you someone's really a bitch and he couldn't take the hit because he don't got no hands and he bust his gun. So is that really gangster? We got to keep it real.
But niggas is not gangster. That's not gangster, but niggas is not gonna say that because niggas. Let me tell you something. When niggas want to push a narrative, it don't matter if a nigga's not looking like a gangster or not in this situation. Is the fact that niggas hate that other nigga. Even if the other nigga did some, hold on. Even if the other nigga did some live shit that they all want to champion, because for years niggas said, "Yo, I took a gun off a nigga and clapped him with his own gun." And that was always the narrative in the street. Yo, son is a live nigga. That nigga done took guns off niggas and clapped them with their own guns. Yeah. So what the fuck are we talking about? They don't like that as Troy Ave. They don't like that as Troy Ave.
Exactly. Because it's like this little lame nigga that we always thought was lame did this. Nah, we got to discredit him right now. We got to discredit him. Tax was supposed to do that and not him. How we let him get the one up. But at the end of the day, he really won because he's sitting here. He chilling with his family. Ain't shit happening to him in the streets. And if it do, at the end of the day, that's just another hater. Because if a nigga think about you all day, right, to do something to you, he ain't really got no life. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna have to sit in the pen and deal with that. But that's a nigga's a low life nigga. You don't want to be around them niggas anyway. So at the end of the day, he's sitting where he's sitting up at, and I hope he hear this. Because I'm going to let him know that real niggas still salute him. Because at the end of the day, we're not going to look at it. Because once niggas throw that snitch jacket on you, everybody running away. Real niggas don't do that. Real niggas analyze the situation and be like, hold on. I understand, bro. You didn't have to do that. I understand. I know you ain't soft. This is how we going to do it. This is how you do it next time. We just talk to the guards.
Well, look, let me say this. Let me say this. Let me say this. This is how we just clear the air. In the streets, right? They want you to crash out and you can never take the stand. So it don't matter if a nigga brought the gun to the club and you popped on a nigga and the gun dropped, look, and you shot at the nigga and you know what I mean? It don't matter because you know why? You took the stand. That's how the streets look at it. They don't give a fuck. So it's just certain things, it don't even add up, but that's just the streets because everybody so-called want to be street. But you know why? That's bullshit because when everybody get hit with those football numbers and your fucking kids is with your baby moms and some next nigga taking care of your kids, throwing dick in your baby mom's face and your kids is watching that, then your ass want to fucking come home. Cut it the fuck out.
Exactly.
Y'all niggas cut it the fuck out.
And we're going to keep it real. He right. The street is a myth because we're going to know why we're going to tell us the myth. Because most of them real niggas is not around. So the niggas that we got speaking on the streets ain't really the streets. That's why it's a myth. Because the niggas that so-called speaking on the streets, if they were speaking on the streets and they gonna tell me what they would have did, they wouldn't be here. Because if that's what they would have did, they'd either be jail or dead. So we just gonna keep it real. The streets ain't never been the same. It's never been the same. I tell you. Ain't never been a star. I've been raised by the guards. They give me the knowledge. I ain't out here trying to do shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I was raised by the guards. I was raised by the guards as well. But look, let me tell you something. When I analyze the streets, right? I done seen like now I got cousins, uncles, right? No niggas done did 30 years, whatever. Just my uncle just came home last year from doing 30, right? You know what I'm saying? Like 80 to the face, 30 to the face. So niggas can't tell me about this street shit, jail shit, because I got people, and then my man, my fucking partner in crime, shouts to Demo. He got 30 years to the face. That's my man. So don't tell me about this street shit, because my niggas took the shit to their face, and my niggas ain't never snitch. But we ain't gonna act like, look, my niggas held shit down for other niggas, right? Held shit down for other niggas. Niggas ain't take care of my niggas that took that shit to their face. So y'all keep telling me about this street shit, and my niggas, my uncles, my family's held shit down 30 years. You can't tell me nothing about this shit, because this shit ain't no honor in this shit. Ain't no honor.
And then it's niggas is so grimy. See, they really bitch niggas. They low key grimy niggas. Cause niggas turn their cheek as soon as you get caught, and just stay away from you, and just hope you don't snitch. But don't even make it easier for you to be like, yo, I'm hold it down. Niggas over make it easier for niggas. Which I mean, like I'm not, and that's not even a situation that Troy's in. But at the end of the day, if let's just keep it real. When that shit happened, if Tech Stone didn't drop that gun, it'd have been another story. Because now, let's just say Troy Ave didn't get caught with that gun. It'll look real bad on Troy Ave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
now
this would have been a narrative. Tech Stone, look, and I want to say, Trife Gangster, salute to you, and I got respect for your brother and all that. Rest in peace to Banger, but I gotta speak on it now. If that would have happened the way you said it, Taxstone would have got away. Well, he did. Taxstone would have got away with a body. Troy Ave would have been another body. He would have got away with 2 bodies, and niggas would have been praising him and saying Troy Ave died. He was a coward anyway. All this other shit. That's how they wanted the story to go, and that's the real facts. And we gonna talk.
Or Troy Ave would have went to jail because he never got caught with that gun, and he just went to jail for shooting, and that would have looked like he was the, you know what I'm saying, the suspect. You feel me? Because that gun, like if a nigga won't keep it real, how you gonna be mad at a nigga when you drop the gun, homie? Whatever it is what it is after.
Look,
it is what it is.
Let me tell you something, right? If you get busy with the hands or you get busy with the hammers, how niggas get up on you and you got it?
Come on.
And you got it. And it's an automatic. How niggas get up on you and you got it, but nobody ain't talking about that. You got it in the club too at that.
But if you came in there with good intentions, that shit should have never came in there. We're just gonna keep it real because I don't walk around with a gun 24/7. Why would I? I don't go places where I need that. But I'm a man at the end of the day on everything, every second, 35/6 of the year. I'm a man. I'm a fight. And regardless, I'm gonna try to knock the gun out. And if I can't, I gotta run. I gotta do something. So niggas are swinging fists, and I gotta go get the gun. You came in here with trouble. And if you didn't come in here with trouble, you could have de-escalated the shit, fought back, did some shit later. You didn't have to do all of that.
Let's do this. And I hear you. You're right. First and foremost, if you know that your arch nemesis or enemy gonna be somewhere, why would you go somewhere where you know they performing at? And then why would you go somewhere you bringing a hammer in? You dig what I'm saying? So, but see, niggas is not talking about that because everybody want to push a certain narrative. When it's like when it's some people who can't do no wrong. Like Michael Jordan, right? We all know he's a GOAT. But when Michael Jordan is fucking ice cold, Scottie Pippen pick up the pace. There's times when Jordan, he'll be fucking 13 for 30. And Scottie Pippen to be fucking, 15 for 20, smoking shit, getting them to win. But nah, niggas will be like, nah, Mike is the reason they won that game. Nigga, it's his team. It's a team effort. But when they want to pick and choose who they want to win or who they want to be they GOAT, that's just what it is. There's nothing you could do. It's a narrative they want to push.
But you know why the narrative is like that? The narrative is like that because if you a real nigga, you would see right through homie. Son looking at Troy Ave like, yo, who is this nigga? I never seen this nigga in the streets. He even said that with his own mouth. Who is this nigga? Never, because you a jail nigga, and you think because anybody that you don't know from the jail, they name don't ring bells, they don't get busy. Because niggas get money, they don't get busy, right? So niggas like to look at them niggas like they pray. But at the end of the day, right? If you looking at niggas like that, you got these intentions like you big and bad. If you big and bad, you don't, you know what I'm saying? You big and bad, you handle your shit. You don't sit there and talk behind the internet, and then when you see a nigga, you know what I'm saying, it's all love. It ain't all love. I'm saying you big and bad. You saying you a real street nigga. First of all, that's gay shit. Men don't look at that. Real niggas don't look at other niggas, but oh, he ain't no real street nigga. Let that nigga do it. There's a lot of rappers that ain't no real street niggas. But niggas ain't going, you know why? Because they're not from New York. So niggas ain't speaking on them. But niggas, you don't know the whole Brooklyn. You don't know the whole Brooklyn. You don't. I'm saying I'm pretty sure you wasn't that big bad guy in C-74 either. I'm saying you probably had to do something, all right, cool. Everybody been in that situation. At the end of the day, you ain't the biggest gangster in Brooklyn. Before the podcast, niggas did not know. Niggas not hear about you. I never heard a nigga name. You know what I'm saying? Been in C-74, you know those buildings. Yeah, he might be a little bit older than the kid, but at the end of the day, you ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you got real niggas speaking on homie. You got niggas talking about they came home. You got the other Casanova dudes said they beat him up in jail. You got niggas speaking on you. And at the end of the day, if you was that real live dude, you'll be respected. You ain't got to prove that you're a real live nigga. You trying to prove to nigga by picking on another nigga because he corny. Yeah, Troy Ave can be a little corny at times. That's cool. A lot of niggas can be a little corny. But at the end of the day, that's not me to be looking at. I look at it, laugh at it, little corny shit. Cool. But I'm not going to hate on the guard because at the end of the day, we all men. We all black men. So I'm not going to knock another nigga down. End of the day, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, I appreciate you. I appreciate you tapping in, my brother. We've been building for 15 minutes, man. What's your handle? What they call you, my brother?
Oh, they call me Wonder.
Wonder, man. Where you from? Where you from, King?
Wonder. 7 foot of God. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Seventh Wonder. Peace to the gods and peace to the herbs. Where you from, King? Where you from, King?
I'm from the desert and I'm from Medina.
Okay.
Both sides.
Salute. Appreciate you, King. All right.
Peace.
Peace. You live on mrecktv,
Yo, what up?
the livest show, unbiased. Big Eighth. I see your name. I locked in.
What's up, Reck?
What's happening? Talk to me, King. What's going on?
Man, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Reck, man. This whole situation, man, it's a dirty situation, bro. I keep hearing a lot of people that's justifying whatever that's going on. Now, look, I'm not gonna talk about all the telling because we already know. Homie took the stand. He claimed to be from them streets. We already know what that is.
Okay.
But at the same time, bro, I'm talking about accountability, bro. I'm talking about character.
Okay.
This
Let's talk about that.
character.
That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about character. Go ahead, Bill. Go ahead, Bill, my brother.
If you go back and watch the first Breakfast Club interview he did when he first got out of jail with the bulletproof vest on, homie was kind of talking bad about his man's mother. He was talking fresh about their family, bro. You feel me? I was listening to Trife talking to Wack. Trife was like, I haven't spoke to him in years. You haven't even spoke to your man's brother. You understand what I'm saying? And then you make a video in front of the court talking about you won. How did you win when your man got smoked right in front of you, bro? If my man dropped in front of me, I can never win. That's never gonna be a win, bro. What you should have done is been making a tribute song to the family. But instead, you over here antagonizing the situation, bro, making it about you. That's bad character, bro. I can see why niggas didn't like this dude. I can see why niggas was hating on this dude because of his character, bro. It's not about, niggas hating on Troy.
If you talking from that aspect, I can agree with you. One thing with me, if we gonna call a spade, if you calling it from that aspect, correct. You know what I mean?
100%.
Correct.
And the thing about it is like, you got to understand, you from New York, Reck, so you know about those gun cases. He got caught with 3 of them. So I be hearing this, that's like 3 to 5. That's almost like 9 years, plus the shooting in the club. He did not want to take responsibility and accountability for shooting up the club. And I remember I heard what you were saying about Shine. Yeah, that was true. But I haven't heard Shine say, oh, I shot up the club because of Diddy. Shine took that hit, bro. You feel me? You still put other people's lives on the line by shooting in the club. You still have to take responsibility for what you did, bro. It's not about why you did it. If that was the case, he should have never did nothing. He should have said, you know what? I'm going to get with homie another day when there ain't nobody around. I'm going to let homie think that he got this one.
You got a point.
You feel what I'm saying? That's my whole thing about the whole situation, Reck. But I don't want to keep too much of your time, bro.
I'm gonna say this. Let me say this in response to what you said. Now is egos involved because I don't know how it went, but I'm speculating because I'm hearing things. When they got up in the spot, Troy Ave and Banger, I'm hearing when they got up in the I guess the crowded green room or whatever it was, homie was like, "What's popping?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he probably spotted them coming in, they didn't see him. And I'm hearing, Banger responded to him, and that's when, you know, Av.
But Troy, Troy said, go. Banger said, I'm about to move on him, and Troy was like, go get him.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at that, and he went on the stand and said that. So at that point, y'all are kind of, you know, you on that bullshit, bro. So don't sit up here and be like, oh,
no.
Hold
on. Let's do this though. But we can't take away from the fact that if a nigga got it on him, he feeling like Superman, and then a nigga is addressing them in the room like what's popping. That's where it gets triggered from.
I'll give you that because we know what's popping means. You feel what I'm saying? We know what that means.
Everybody knows what that means.
Absolutely.
Let's get it shaking.
That's what's popping is like Pax probably said it.
Yeah, let's get it shaking. Let's get it shaking. That's what that means. But niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas probably didn't see. Oh, you know how some niggas are pump fake like they got it. You know what I mean? With their hands in their waist. You know what I'm saying? You know how that should be. A nigga be in a club acting like he got it, but you know, we in the club. So niggas probably slept like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have that thing on him. You did?
Right.
So,
you
know, and then it went how it went. And it went how it went. And then when Son, I guess, you know, I wasn't there, but I'm speculating. And when Son went and grabbed it, by the time they got up on him, you know, that's when things happened. Shit escalated. Banger wound up getting hit. Ab got hit 2 times. And the rest is history. He got the gun, how he got the gun and shot at homie. And yeah, other people got hit. That was reckless. But in the heat of the moment, who the fuck is me or you or the people to question how he's supposed to react? Because in the heat of the moment,
that's a fact.
You gotta think, if he didn't react that way, and I'm not making no excuse, he probably would have been another rapper dead.
But the thing about it is that the way how he testified, he said that I don't even really believe a lot of the stories that he's saying, because he still didn't. However, you got shot and you trying to stop homie from shooting you in the chest, but you so happen to just grab the gun from homie. His story kind of don't really add up too much. But regardless of what, you still had the right state of mind to grab the gun, kick the door in, and still trying to get busy in the club. You feel what I'm trying to say? And the way that, from how it looked to me, how dude was shooting, bro, that was some reckless type of get down, bro. Like, not for nothing. Like, he kind of was doing that kind of on some, you know, the ego and the pride situation. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if he didn't, I think a lot of them people in the club, you know, Maino, Casanova, I felt like a lot of niggas were just sitting back watching that whole situation.
And that's the point that I'm making. That's the point I'm making. All these niggas was in the spot, sitting and watching. You know why?
I believe
you know why? Because everybody wanted to go home and gossip. Yo, you saw the nigga Tax Stone talk to the nigga Troy Ave crazy? He punked that nigga Troy Ave. He checked the nigga Troy Ave. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So
but I was
it's a lot of egos involved, because like I tell people in that situation, mind you, I'm a little bit more level-headed, but when it's on, it's on. So you can't dictate how you gonna move when you in the heat of the moment.
But then you still have to stand on that though too, Reck. You feel what I'm saying? You have the right to do whatever you want to do. We all from this shit. We know what it is. But you still have to stand on that though. You feel what I'm saying?
No, you right. No, look, King, I'm gonna be honest.
You still gotta stand on.
Look, I'm not making no excuses for nobody. This is my thing, right? Let's do this. Taxstone, right? You tweeted 5 years hating on Troy Ave, right? Or however you felt about him, right?
Right.
My thing is this. You could have made a call the first fucking month. Yo, my nigga, I need to fight this nigga. Y'all niggas know all these different people that got mutual involvement in the situation. You could have called somebody because you're all connected. 6 degrees of separation. So this is what I'm saying. Live niggas, when it's a problem, we handle the shit right away. All this tweeting and Instagram and YouTube, and I don't never do that. You never see me do that shit. If it's a problem with a nigga, okay, heard you, nigga. I'm never gonna say your name. I see you when I see you was on site. It's a few YouTubers that said certain things, but it's one particular nigga. I ain't got no words for him. You know what I mean? See me when you see me. You know what I'm saying? Because if you feel that way, then it is what it is. It's nothing to talk about. So that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's
With Tax Stone, why he
falling
didn't
into the internet
why
trap.
he okay, if Troy Ave is not that live dude, you saying, why the fuck you ain't stepped to his business a long time ago? Because this Brooklyn shit is really a small world out here. It's big, but it's a small world.
I just felt like Tax, you know, like probably a little bit of some bullying, you know what I'm saying, situation, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, in Tax is wrong for that, because not for nothing. If Tax is supposed to be one of them type of niggas, if you know this nigga ain't like that, why you even trying to mess with this nigga like that? But it goes back to Troy. We don't know. Troy has a type of attitude, bro, that's gonna rub a lot of niggas the wrong way, Reck. You know them type of cocky.
Hear me out. Let
you
him.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's who he is. Look, hold on. When Big was doing
Right.
it, but when Big was doing it, it's all good. You gotta think that whole greatest, that GOAT shit, the greatest all time shit came with Big. And niggas just had to eat that.
Right.
You don't think Rakim been nice? Nas and them been nice.
Of course.
So a
Of
nigga,
course.
a fat nigga from Brooklyn, no salute, rest in peace, saying he the greatest nigga, and Rakim came and gave niggas lessons. You don't think niggas feel away about that? So Troy Ave feeling arrogant.
But I never heard nobody talk bad about Big. I always heard Big having a good heart and having good character.
I mean,
see, when you're a good nigga and you have, if your character matches
you only
that,
heard one
you
side.
might get away.
You only heard one
Right,
side. This
right.
is the thing. So I'm not gonna go into it because Big is dead. And,
Right,
and niggas uphold
right,
Big
right.
name a certain way, but I'm gonna tell you it's different. Let me just say that. It's
I
not,
respect that.
It's not
you
what,
from out there,
yeah,
and
it's not
you
what
a
you
real
think
one,
it
so I
is.
can believe that.
It's not
I
what you think
respect that.
it is. You know what I'm saying? Because even with the Craig Mack shit, let's talk about that. Big hated on Craig Mack. That came out years later, but I been knew about that shit. Other niggas who I've been around told me Big hated Craig Mack, and it just cause. But hold on, Craig Mack is the one who put the lights on at Bad Boy and got shit popping.
That's a fact.
But see, nobody gonna say that about Big, because Big is, you know, put in a certain light. It is what it is. Big could do whatever he want to do. And then he was dead already. By the time they found out, Big was dead already. But what I'm saying is, we could feel that way about anybody that's confident or overconfident. That man could feel every which way he want to feel to make himself feel good, to get in the booth and make himself feel good to get this money off this music. If that's how you got to feel, none of us should judge that shit. Now, if we want to pick and choose, I can't fuck with homie, he a little too cocky. That's something personal.
Right.
But when Jay-Z did it, it's all good. Jay-Z is one of the most cockiest niggas in this fucking industry from the beginning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But with that being said, that's a fact. That's 100% true.
Shitting on niggas.
When I back up, what I'm saying is the end result of what his character led him to do. You get what I'm saying? So if somebody was to make a case of what I'm saying, matching the character of what he have put out there, it's kind of gonna add up to the point where, well, you know, look at how this dude was acting and look at what he did. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I'm basically saying is just his character is out there and it's not credible from his actions and in the way that he moves.
All right, so
you know what I'm saying?
let me say this. Now, what make you say that? Like, you been around him? You know him? You know him personally?
I don't know him. I just know I don't know him. I don't know him personally. But one thing about being out here, bro, you don't get a profile. You don't when a nigga pop up, you don't get to see his whole profile. You feel me? You got to go off of character and instincts and the way a nigga moves. That's all you really.
So let me stop you there. Let me stop you there.
I'm only going off of that.
Let me stop you there. All right. So all these niggas from Brooklyn, right? Do you know I held everybody down from Brooklyn on my platform for years, right? Forbes DVD, right?
I can believe that.
Right. Now look.
Yeah.
You say that about his character. Do you know? Me and him only met 2 times. Do you know the first time I met him? Now all these Brooklyn niggas I held down, they try to act like a nigga ain't, you know, nice with the bars, and I ain't hold them down, you know, putting their music up and putting their interviews up. Even if they did an interview on another platform, the shit was still on Forbes DVD or my DVDs, right? Now look, them same niggas that try to act like they don't see me or they don't acknowledge me. When I met Troy Ave for the first time, it was somebody that introduced us. Yo, Troy Ave, you know Mrek? No, I don't know him, but I heard of his music. His shit be ringing off on Javon. I saluted him because these other niggas, they try to act like, nah, I don't know who that is. Nah, I don't know who MREC is. And the same niggas that I done put on my platform and did favors for. So I can't agree with you on that in terms of his character, because me not even fucking with him like that, but the first time I met him, he gave it up. And these same niggas that I held down, these niggas try to act like they don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? In terms of when the light is on them and the light can shine on me, they make it be known like, nah, I don't know that nigga. So I can't really agree on that situation, because I don't even know homie like that. And he gave it up officially. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool. You know, like he probably, you know, that's probably, you know, some sense or some realness in him to being like, yeah, I heard that shit. That shit was hot. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, though, it comes like, you know, not to say like that don't mean nothing, but that's kind of something that's kind of a lot more simple. You know what I'm saying? To where that's not a part where his character is being put on test. You feel what I'm saying? His character is not at test when he's just saying, giving MREC, oh, this shit's hot, because it really is. So that's not him putting his character on test. Now his character is on test and he failed. That's all I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying?
I hear you. I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna be honest, because there's a lot of people in the comments, they saying you real biased. Right. They saying you real biased towards Troy Ave for whatever reason. I don't know if
I'm just talking about the character, right? Yeah. I'm not even there was niggas in my hood that was fucking with Troy Ave. I'm not even saying nothing. I'm not even being biased. I'm just talking about the character of a man. When you do certain things, you have to stand on those things. That's just what it comes down to being. You feel me? That's all that it really is. I'm just talking about you got to stand on that. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Watching. No, you're right. I'm gonna say this. Yeah. All these niggas from Brooklyn, I'm gonna go off my personal experience with niggas. I'm gonna tell you, it's been real funny. And when I met homie two times, one time where in BB King's, he saluted, and the second time he came to Sway in the morning. We met at Caroline's. You know what I mean? And he left his phone in the cab. And he came downstairs. He's like, oh shit, yo, Reck, salute. Yo, let me get your phone. I gotta call my peoples and let them know where I'm at, because I left my phone in the cab. So we had two dealings, but them two dealings, the energy was good. These same niggas that I done put on mixtapes and put on my websites, all I got was funny fucking energy. I'm talking about personal dealings with niggas. I ain't talking about through the internet, through an interview, I seen the nigga energy or how he said with this. No, I'm talking about personal dealings.
Right.
Directly, face to face, man to man. That's not live to me. You dig what I'm saying? So when niggas be like, yo, what's up with these Brooklyn niggas, Reck? Yo, these niggas moving funny, and niggas could see that. I can't vouch for them. I can't vouch for them. You know what I'm saying? It's only a few niggas out here that's keeping it official. Everybody out here fronting. Everybody out here lying to the people like they real. Real is when niggas meet you. You know what niggas say when they meet me? Yo, Reck, you that same nigga that when I watch you on YouTube, you that in person. These other niggas that I see from Brooklyn or whatever, them niggas is weird or different. I'm like, yo, homie, I am who I am. I can't speak for nobody else. You understand what I'm saying?
I can dig it. Man.
So
I can dig that.
That's where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? With this whole shit. Like, don't get caught up in the interviews. Don't get caught up in whatever narrative is. Meet that nigga in person and then really judge him off that. Now, you can judge from what you see in the media from a certain aspect, but as a whole, you can't really say, nah, I ain't really like his character, because that nigga might save your life one day, or anybody, you know what I mean? Forget Troy Ave. It could be anybody that's in the light that everybody's putting this bad narrative on, and you somewhere where a nigga, just save your life, any situation. And you like, damn, son, they talked all this bad shit about this nigga. I wouldn't even be here for my kids if it wasn't for this nigga. So you got to be careful with, what's put out in the media and what's put out, in the public eye. Because me, I like to deal with people with, firsthand dealings, and then I go off that. You know what I mean? But I understand a lot of people's not gonna meet people firsthand, so that's all they got to go off. Right. You dig what I'm saying?
I just don't want the youth and these young kids to see this whole situation and think that it's cool to do certain things and like that it ain't going to be consequences and repercussions behind that. You see what I'm saying? Like no part of life is that ever been the case. You know what I'm saying? That's all
correct.
I'm saying.
I mean, look, that's what I've been saying on my lives anyway. Like fuck all this so-called street codes. We got to stop trying to educate our kids with this bullshit, because all this shit is bullshit. You know what I mean? Be honest with you.
Right.
I want to educate the kids and the youth with knowledge on how to make money legally, how to get your credit right, how to get into real estate. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
How to edit, how to become a cinematographer. You know what I mean? How to become a doctor, lawyer. You know what I mean? Scientist. You know what I mean? Just
right.
A mechanic, whatever it is, a computer engineer. Like, that's where I'm at with it. All this fucking bum ass, who snitching, this nigga snitching. To me, that's some bum shit. I'm being honest with you. Like, I look at niggas that be saying that shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll be knowing all these niggas situations not even right. All these niggas that be saying
I know that.
this nigga's a snitch, this nigga's a this nigga, but you living like a fucking bum, nigga. You don't take care of your kids.
Right.
But you worry about niggas' paperwork, nigga.
Because these niggas ain't men, you know what I'm saying? And that's just the thing. You know, I'm only just standing on what the responsibilities and the protocol is to be a man, you know what I'm saying? And the number one thing is responsibility and accountability, and that goes with anything. You got to be responsible to raise your family. You got to be responsible. You got to be accountable. Oh, if I did something wrong, my fault, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? I was tripping. That's what men do. You see what I'm saying? It's like the streets ain't teach me none of that. My mother taught me that. My mother taught me how to be accountable and responsible. I ain't have my father around, so they had to teach. I had to learn that. I had to get beat. I had to understand, yo, you did something wrong. You got to handle that. You know what I'm saying? You can't be not taking responsibility for your actions. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the whole main thing that I'm just standing on. I ain't standing on all the extra, you know, you want to take the stand, you want to do what you do, that's what you do. I'm just speaking about with men, where we all, Troy Ave ain't come out and say he's a woman. He coming out saying he's a man. So that this is what men got to stand on. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that I'm saying, bro.
I appreciate
you, Reck.
Tapping
you
in, my
know,
brother.
I'm gonna stay tapped in. You know that.
Matter of
all
fact,
right, bro.
We talking men shit, and I've been holding down, you know, the culture, the city as a whole. I need you as a real man to get that spooky hours. You know what I mean? Running numbers up on that best.
You ain't text me that last time I had called.
No. I told you I can't text because the app, they look at it as like they don't want me promoting my website. You know what I'm saying? And making money off it. So just go to spookyhourstv.tv. I told you that. Oh, you got to do that. It's simple. It's in the chat room, King. All right?
Say no more. I got you, bro.
Now look, I'm taking callers, man. And I'm trying to get niggas bias, you know, perception out their heads. I'm trying to get that hate out of niggas' blood. Like I said, this ain't about Troy Ave, just in general. I'm putting myself in a situation, or anybody else. It could have been you. You know what I'm saying? You out here doing your thing, and a nigga hating on you for 5 years, talking about you ain't real, and he don't know you. But the nigga every day, 70 times a day, oh, Reck ain't real. Mind you, matter of fact, the situation happened to me. Oh, it wasn't like Reck ain't real. Oh, Reck, his music is garbage. It was a nigga every day. I think for like 5 months or whatever it was. Tweeting me, tweeting the people I know, tweeting in the street people that was playing my music, right? And then look, what happened? The nigga found out, I think he knew I was gonna get up on him. So what the dude do, I didn't know him. So the dude knew I was gonna meet up with somebody that I knew that we both had mutual friends with. So the dude, what he does, yo, Reck, I want to apologize, man. I really fuck with your music, man. I just, you know, I wanted to get on your website, and I didn't really know how to get your attention. And, you know, the fact that, you know, Forbes is your website and, you know, your music is always on there. I just, you know, that's how I was coming at you. Your part and self, Reck. I apologize. And mind you, I still don't know who he is because he's tweeting from a default name. You know what I'm saying? But I found out from the dude that I knew. Hold on one second, y'all. I found out that the dude that I knew, he said that was his homie, his ex-homie that was doing that. Because he was like, yo, Reck, that dude who be tweeting you, that be hating on your music, that's a guy I used to be cool with. You know what I'm saying? I cut him off. And the same dude that told me that, he had an interview on Forbes DVD. And so the dude was mad at his man for cutting him off, but also mad at me because Forbes DVD is my site. And when homie told me that, I said, wow, that's how crazy this game is. A nigga be mad at you and you know, put lies out there and tweet people and you know, just because he want to be on your website. And it's just weird like that, man. I can't even, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I've been through a similar situation. So when we talking about this situation right here, it hits home because that situation could have got ugly if I didn't find out who the dude was connected to. Because when dude told me, you know what I'm saying, he let it be known, of course, we spoke behind the scene, but he let it be known publicly. Yo, Reck, that dude that's tweeting, he tweeted out, yo, that's a nigga that I know I used to fuck with, pay him no mind. Block him. I did block him, but he's at replying to DJs that's playing my music. I'm talking about major DJs, the Selfs, the K-Slaves, rest in peace, you know, everybody. So he was mad because he was an artist and he wanted to be on the radio. He wanted to be on a major site, but he was hating. So, you know, when a nigga got it out for you like that and you don't even know him, you got to always look at that person and say, yo, hold on, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga right here? This nigga got to be something wrong. How you don't know a nigga, but you got all this hate and passion for a nigga you don't know? It got to be something that a nigga, you know, has that you want. You know what I'm saying? That hating shit is real deep, but everybody's skipping over that. Like this shit origin, you know what I mean? The origin of this shit, it came from the hate. We always got to go there because if homie wasn't tweeting out for 5 years, we wouldn't even have this Irving Plaza situation. If homie wasn't tweeting out hate for 5 years, we wouldn't even have this Irving Plaza situation. But see, nobody's talking about that. Oh yeah, he's a big hater too. Facts. Facts. Keep all these niggas away from me. You know what I mean? Facts, homie. Big hater. One of the biggest. So on that note, I'm going to say this, man. I'm not siding with no fucking hater. I'm not siding with nobody. How about that? I'm siding with the truth. And I'm siding with the youth. I'm going to let them know all this shit is bullshit. You know what I mean? I got a lot of youth that listen to me. I want to say I apologize. A lot of females, you know what I mean, that tap in with my platform. They don't care about none of this shit. They want good content. You know, they want substance. All this dumbass street shit, who snitching, who not snitching, and man, listen. It is what it is, man. On that note, man, I want to get off the line, man, because I haven't even ate yet. I know there's a lot of people that want to call. Go get spooky hours, man. I'll probably go live again later. Matter of fact, let me play the Maino shit again. I'm gonna play the Maino and Wack shit again because I know a lot of y'all here for that. And then I'll probably take another 2 callers or so. And we go from there. Go get Spooky Hours, episode 1, 2, and 3, and watch Best Friends on Tubi. All right, let's go back into this Maino Wack shit. I'm gonna end this shit. Give y'all what y'all want. Take a few more calls, and I'm off this shit, man. You dig what I'm saying? It's about the babies. And if you are the youth, you listening, man, this shit ain't about nothing. You know, go to school, learn a trade, you know, learn a craft, you know, learn how to be a carpenter, learn how to be a construction worker so you could build stuff. You know what I mean? You could build your own house. You know what I mean? Take care of your family. This street shit, this shit is nasty. You know what I mean? Like this entertainment thing is nasty. So, like, enough is enough. All niggas do is hate. Niggas coming. There's a lot of haters in this chat room, but you know, and they say reckless shit. It's cool. But we'll get to that. I get him the fuck out of here. But you here watching me. You know what I mean? Because I'm speaking the truth. Because I'm speaking for the youth. I'm speaking for the future. But y'all want to poison the youth with this bullshit. Niggas mad at me because I'm like, this shit bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm not advocating for a hater. I'm not advocating for the sucker shit. I'm advocating for each one teach one. You know what I mean? Pull your brother up, uplift your brother. That's all I ever did. I put people on, uplift people. All I got was motherfuckers trying to rewrite history and bite the hand that fed them. That's all I ever got. But I'm still putting people on. I'm still uplifting people. So niggas want you to crash out. Right? The streets want you to crash out. Peace.
Man, Reck, bro. This Flo from New Orleans, man.
Flo, what's going on, good brother? Talk to me.
Thank you, bro. I'm listening to dude that was talking to you earlier. When he was talking on Troy Ave, and he was like, talking about how his attitude is and how he overconfident and everything. But I just want to bring this up. Remember with Prodigy when he was saying when he seen Jay-Z and Jermaine Dupri in the building, he had the ups on him. You know, if he would have reacted like Tax Tone, that could have been a situation right there, right?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, bro. I wanted to say that, bro, because the dude had his points, but it's like it kind of like he just like what you were saying. Everybody having the hate towards Troy Ave, which I'm a Troy Ave fan too. I fuck with dude, you know what I'm saying? But that shit crazy, man. That shit crazy.
Nah, I'm gonna say this. I'm
brothers listening to this shit. I mean, my bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, family. Yeah, let me say this.
Yeah.
Now, I wish Troy Ave would have let that situation play out different. Like in terms of like, and I can't tell a man how to handle his business in the heat of the moment, but I wish it would have played out different in the sense of, yo, you know what? Fuck that nigga. Let's get out of here. Even to the point with saying once he saw the energy or felt the energy, just leave that whole situation. Yeah. Even like, fuck that show. You know what I mean? I know it was a big look. It probably was one of his biggest shows. That's Irving Plaza. That's a concert hall. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if he would have did that, shit would have went different. But you never know. It could have got more crazy in the street. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know how that thing would have played out.
What if he would have curved that? Because remember he was saying they had something else going on, and T.I. manager hollered at him. What if he would have curved that and went to what they was going to, already, and never even, attended that? You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't even happen, But I do wish, somebody would just step in between and be like, nah, man, this ain't the place, you know what I'm saying? And, y'all chill. That's how we do it, you know what I'm saying? Uptown, in the city, you ain't with all that foolishness inside the club. It happens sometimes, but, you handle that outside of another town, or whatsoever, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Nah, definitely, bro. I appreciate you tapping into the show, man. Support that Spooky Hours TV series, man. You know what I mean? Go to Spooky Hours TV.
Too, bro.
Huh?
But so the cab shit, bro. I got encouraged again. Check it out. I used to be checking it out when it was you and Jordan Tyler.
Yeah.
That's when I first hear you saying that spooky. You know what I'm saying? And,
facts. And that was 2016. That was 2016.
Yeah.
That was 2016, 7 years ago.
Y'all had your boy, what his name is? Brown Pump or something. Y'all was ribbing. We say ribbon down here. But y'all
the Brian Pumper nigga. Yeah, I smoked that nigga. Yeah. He came on the show. Yeah, he came on the show trying to roast me. He came on the show trying to roast me. I roasted that nigga. Yo, that nigga looking crazy, man. He had a green leaf on his neck. Like he had a chain. Yeah, I roasted the shit out of Brian Humper. I mean, Pumper. Pause. Nah, definitely. Nah, you go back, but I appreciate you, family. Salute. All right?
For sure, man.
All right, salute.
Keep doing.
Man, look, man. I'm going to say this. This is what you do. Wack is definitely an instigator. But he made valid points. Maino is who he say he is in terms of he gonna get busy. You know, with the hands, he gonna, you know what I mean, address certain people, whatever. If he got to do that, I'm letting you know what it is. Troy Ave, he gonna handle his business however he see it fit. He get busy with the music. Dope artist. Hustler. Taxstone. Great podcaster. A fucking I can't say a bully, but you know, you can call it that, cyber bully, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just calling everything for what it is. You pick and choose. You know, whoever character you fucking with more. And I'm not picking and choosing nobody. I'm just going with the truth. But that's on y'all. Because everybody feel like they got to be on a particular side. I'm glad I'm in Reck because I ain't got to be on nobody's side. I could be on what I'm on. But it is what it is, man. Like, a lot of y'all got a lot to learn. A lot to learn. Y'all raising your kids fucked up because if you one-sided or you just want a certain narrative push, that means you're not putting your kids on from right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? And when your kids grow up and shit go left for them, God forbid, because you raised them a certain way, take ownership to that. Take accountability. Because you was out here pushing a certain narrative when you know it wasn't right and exact. You know what I mean? Shouts to the homie. I want to say Wiley, P-Tech. I ain't no hater. Don't have to prove it. I own everything in my house. My child is good. Peace. Facts. See, he on what I'm on. I ain't no hater. I own everything in my house, and my kids is good. Peace. That's what we talking about. So let me go to this clip. This Maino and Wack 100 going off on each other. And I'm going to catch you on another live, man. Pound that like button. Go watch Best Friends on Tubi. One of the hottest movies that came out. Everybody love that shit. And go run the numbers up on SpookyHoursTV.tv, man. Yeah, I'm off this, y'all. I'm not taking no more calls. I'm off this, man. Because I ain't even eat. I appreciate you. Momo, I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Go to Spooky Hours TV. Episode 1, 2, and 3 is out now. Shouts to Escobar Entertainment. Did a phenomenal job on the cinematography, editing, website, so forth and so on, man. All right. We got the Spooky Hours TV series. Go run the numbers up. Also, I got shouts to the Earth Amina. We got something else dropping. I should be dropping that later. I'm going to drop that later. I got a clip from the Earth. How about that? I'm going to put a snippet out from the Earth. You're going to have to watch it on another platform because you know YouTube with their censorship. All right? So I'm going to drop that probably like another hour or two. Let me get something to eat. Appreciate y'all. Salute to the Reck Mobb. Thank you. Salute to SJ. Salute to my whole team. All right? Getting mad calls. I'm off this shit. Let me play this audio.
This fuck shit, New York should be responding.
Nigga, you's a bitch. Let's get to it. I don't want to do no talking.
See the
Fuck
social
all
media?
the talking. Let's
See the
get
social
to
media?
it. Fuck
You
you.
doing a
Fuck
lot of
your family.
wolfing.
Let's get to it. Nigga, you's a bitch. Let's get to it. I don't want to do no talking.
See the
Fuck
social
all
media?
the talking. Let's
See the
get
social
to it.
media?
Fuck
You
you.
doing a
Fuck
lot of
your family.
wolfing.
Let's get
Why,
to it.
hey,
No,
why
we
you
not
ain't had
fuck
this
nigga.
energy
Fuck
when you
all that.
broke it down?
Let's get to it.
Did you break it down?
Let's get to it. No,
Did you break
listen,
it
fuck all
down?
the other shit. Fuck
Smile
all
for
the
me
other
on the
shit.
side.
Fuck
Smile
all
for me.
man,
Let me
fuck
see the
all that.
smile right here. Give me the smile. You bitch ass nigga. You got your drawers pulled up in your ass. You got your drawers pulled up in your ass, nigga. You broke ass nigga. You got your drawers pulled up in your ass.
Fuck your
Boy,
family.
you ain't getting
Fuck
shit
you.
to the nigga
You
that
was
gave
a
you a
bitch.
fuck
You
bitch.
talking about niggas
You
I
ain't
touched.
getting
Shut the
nothing.
fuck up.
You got a
Shut
smile
the
right here.
nigga. Shut up, nigga. You don't know. All right. You heard what I said, nigga.
Smile
You
for
heard,
me from the side of
you
your
heard
face.
me. You pussy.
Now let me ask you a
Listen,
question since
you
we
ain't
got
asking me
hollered.
nothing. Let's
Tell
get
your man
to
have
it.
a conversation. Why did you keep his chain? Why did you keep his chain?
He don't want to talk. He want to get to it. But,
leave it alone. But listen, don't say Wack social media. Is that social media? Keep it real.
we are on social media. This is
There it go. That's all I'm saying. So don't just say Wack. You know, nigga. You put something up on social media. Wack, critique it. I gave my opinion. I think my opinion was too close to being real. So now he's in his feelings. Ever since dude pulled them drawers up in his ass, the boxing ball dude.
There's no proof of that. Why you keep on saying that? There's no proof of that, right?
Yes, it is.
Where? How?
I got the content. I'm going to send it. You know, if I tell you I'm going to send it to you, Mac, I'm going to send it.
But if somebody's saying that,
you going to
that's
run it?
different than
If
that.
I send it to you, look, Mac, you going to run it if I send it to you?
What?
The content.
What? The video? Is there a video?
Listen.
If there's a video, I'm posting it. If there's a video, I'm posting it. But if it's just him saying it, come on, bro. Anybody can say
that's
anything.
a reputable, credible
Listen,
dude.
somebody can say anything.
Mac, you know that's a reputable, credible dude.
Listen, I'm not
Am
going
I
to say
lying,
he's not. I'm not going to say he's not.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm not going to
so
say
why
he's
that
not.
nigga ain't the nigga on the streets, right?
Huh?
He on the street.
I don't know where yet. I don't know.
Mac, listen. You my mans. Listen. And I know Maino your mans. You might want to ask me some of them other questions that you say you disagree with me on, because as a brother, I'm going to answer for you respectfully. You might want to get away from this because I'm gonna start doing shit, saying shit, and it's going to put you in the situation. And I don't want to put Matt in the situation.
Listen, but I was in the state when all of that shit happened.
You
I
wasn't
never
there.
heard that before.
You wasn't there. You wasn't in the barbershop.
I was locked up. Listen, I was locked up when all of that shit was happening. I never heard him getting.
Let me ask you something.
When
it's a mutual combat and it's
I never heard that.
And when it's a slicing, right, and they ask you, do you want to stay here and leave the yard? And you say you want to leave, what you call that? Mac, I'm telling you, don't even answer it.
He ain't get yard?
Mac, listen. Mac, listen.
Maino didn't get cut in the yard,
Mac,
bro.
As a brother, Mac, listen. That's your man's. I don't want you to put you in no situation.
Listen,
ask me the question. I heard you saying that I say shit and do shit that you disagree with, that you want to ask me, and I'm gonna answer your questions. I fuck with you. So what is it? Oh, you was capping. Don't tell me you was capping. Because that cap you got on, I love that hat you got on. That's that's P Funk. Don't be capping with that P hat on your head.
I'm not capping. I just want to say some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to ask you.
That nigga, hey, let me tell you something. That nigga scared to go back to the pen. He ain't got enough money to fight the case to do another 10, 15, bro. I ain't tripping. I'm motherfucking rich and wealthy. I don't give a fuck. Whatever it turned out, it turned out.
How you know how much money he got? What?
Bro, I know. He ain't.
Right.
He ain't doing it like that, bro.
How much money that man?
Foxo, shout out to Foxo, because we got a conference call today, Foxo. I'm gonna play with him another way. I'm gonna kill that on him too. But listen, if it's on, it's on. I'm gonna play with him. I'm gonna make him real mad. Mad. I want him very mad. So mad that he can't think. I'm an old head, bro. This shit chess, not checkers. But why are you mad at me? Because I commented on your post. Them is your words. Matt, if you put your words up, right? Your words. And I just say, there's some inconsistencies in what you saying, Matt. Is you gonna get mad?
No, I mean, this is all content. You know what I mean? If we put it out there, we can't be mad at people.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't change it. I didn't make it up. I heard what Maino said.
But did you?
Yeah, y'all. So that concludes the show. This was the mrecktv Live, the livest show, unbiased. We got the gift out right now, episode 3, The Spooky Hours, the TV series presented by mrecktv Films. Shouts to Escobar Entertainment. Shouts to all the actors and everybody involved. Appreciate y'all. Shouts to Miss J. Shouts to Momo. They loving the gift. Everybody running the numbers up, man. Leave those comments on this live. How you felt about the live? Go watch Best Friends on Tubi. I appreciate y'all, man. Salute. I'm off this, y'all. All right? Double deuces and bubble gooses. I'm gone. Peace. Also, this show is sponsored by StreamBoss.com. For all your streaming needs, go to the StreamBoss.com, put in the mrecktv code. If you want to watch the pay-per-view, boxing, any sports, movies, TV shows, go to the StreamBoss.com and put in the mrecktv code, get $5 off. All right?
Have you guys heard of StreamBoss?
Yeah.
It's a new IPTV provider that gives you over 5,000 channels for only $20 a month.
Damn!
$20 for live TV, local TV, movies, TV shows, pay-per-views, and so much more. If you have a Fire Stick, smart TV, or streaming device, then head on over to StreamBoss.com to begin your setup process.
What are you waiting for?